And we are live. And hello and a happy Christmas to everyone. I'm joined here by the awesome Mark Monsters, the awesome Munster Deacon, the always
Hello.
sexy Solus Trenchcoat, and the gorgeous Ethel Cross from 13 Originals. And we are going to be watching the worst Christmas special on God's green fucking earth. Has anyone had prior encounters or experiences with this fucking lambastic piece of shit from a bygone era?
Yeah.
Did you see it when it originally came out, Mark?
It's where that Christmas show. That would have made.
Mark, you're starting to break up a bit, dude.
He's frozen.
No,
Oh no, Solo's in kryptonite.
no.
I'm trying to bag him on the side.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
carbonite.
carbide.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Yeah, but he's also super, so it must be kryptonite.
Come on. Come on, Mark. The Fonzie trick isn't working.
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna take him out and then come back. Mark, if you're watching, there we go. And maybe that'll work.
Mark, you have been voted out of the house.
I'll come back. If he's there, he'll come back. Ethel,
Yeah.
did you encounter this back in the day?
Well, I wasn't around when it first aired because it was the 70s and I didn't come along till 82. But I've seen this one many times. It's so bad, it's actually kind of good because it's so bad.
I watched segments of it, and you're dead right. The B. Arthur musical number is probably the highlight.
B. Arthur and Art Carney make this for me. I like that. I like the combination.
What about you, Trenchy?
I've never seen it. The only thing I know about it is it's really bad and Wookiee porn. That's like the only two things I know.
Fun fact: this was the first kind of introduction of Boba Fett. Boba Fett is introduced in this. Originally, he was going to be an advanced stormtrooper, but Lucas liked the look of him, so he made him more like a kind of Sergio Leone character. And the only other thing I can remember is someone pointed out Carrie Fisher's pinky, or pinky, the fingernail in her pinky, like, is super long, and they're like, "Oh, that's her cocaine fingernail." So that's for scooping up coke. Oh, and Mark Handel's face, but I'll let that do the talking. You're back to us, Mark.
Yeah, I'm back.
Deacon
back,
thought you had
he's
been
back.
in Carbonite, and Astral Betty was worried about you. She was like, well, "Poor Mark, but he's back now." So yeah, we're gonna stick this fucking atrocity on. So on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And holiday special.
The Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
No, Incredible Hulk.
Oh no, poor Incredible Hulk. He must have been irradiated too much.
Tracy says, "Welcome back, Mark."
Hi, that's real Betty. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God, that set looks so shit.
This isn't the magic from the film series brought to life on the small screen.
I've seen similar sets on Red Dwarf.
Actually, I think the Red Dwarf's a little bit nicer.
You'll be celebrating life day before you know it.
A long
long
time
in the
ago.
galaxy, far, far away. Star Wars was the first montage ever.
Holiday special. Starring Mark Hamill as Luke
Oh
Skywalker,
shit.
Oh my God, Mark Hamill's face.
Harrison Ford as Han
There is an
Solo,
explanation for it.
Carrie Fisher as Princess
You gotta
Leia,
remember, this happened right after he had major facial reconstructive
Yeah,
surgery.
he had a horrible car accident.
Peter
Oh
Mayhew
yeah,
as
it
Chewbacca,
nearly destroyed his career.
Also,
R2-D2
just
as
before filming this,
R2-D2,
he was at mime practice and he ran just a bit late, so he didn't get it all
Jones as
off.
the voice of Darth Vader. Introducing
Holy
Chewbacca's
shit, they had the
family.
full cast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
all the stops, Trenchy.
like George Lucas thought this was going to be the next big thing for Christmas.
His son Lumpy,
They actually
Wow.
put a ton of money into this.
with special
A
guest stars
ton.
Beatrice Arthur, Art Carney,
Mark Carney.
It's a shame the rest of the Golden Girls aren't in this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the chick that Grandpa Wookie was whacking up to.
Mhm.
Jefferson Airplane, I forgot.
Harvey Korman,
Oh, Trinity, to give you an idea on how bad this is, George Lucas is quoted as saying, "If I could hunt down every single copy and destroy it, I would."
I've heard that. I've heard that.
the Star Wars Holiday Special, sponsored by General Motors.
Oh,
People
GM
build
sponsored this.
transportation to serve people.
I think we're all quite synced up.
Yeah. I think it's beneficial that we weren't all using different like digital and DVD versions of the movie.
Yeah.
No, not a lot of people know this, but the Millennium Falcon actually just a Buick.
It's riddled with GM parts.
I'll get ready for some great dialogue, Trenchy.
I bet.
Whose idea was it to have the Wookiee speaking but have not one fucking subtitle in the entire fucking show?
It was George Lucas's idea to have them speak Wookiee, but it was the art director's idea to not have subtitles because it would interfere
People
with
don't
what
want
they're
to
doing.
read.
Oh no, he was afraid that they would end up destroying the actual costumes and stuff like that because you'd have words going over it. It's also meant to give you a more authentic experience. This is what the Wookiees are like. You are supposed to immerse yourself in their culture.
This is the man who comes from Cuba.
There should. I don't know. Maybe there should have been a human involved. I don't know how they would do it, but
I know it's going to sound controversial, but I think the Wookiee should have at least had one stormtrooper as a slave as captured from battle.
something like that. Like
Family, though. They don't. It's like a gathering. They're not gonna have a stormtrooper over. You can that can't work.
yeah,
Or a robot, like a droid. A little droid to help around the house, just translate.
exactly.
Yep.
It's like this doesn't work without a solo. Like this does. The Wookiee language doesn't work without like a solo or
A
C-3PO.
human, yeah, you're right, Trenchy. Like, there's no human to fucking translate.
Yeah,
Well, we
and the
get
problem,
our translator.
yeah, and the problem is, unlike Klingon, where you can actually learn the language, you can learn Wookiee, but it all sounds the bloody same.
Wait, are
Probably
you
have to walk
trying
your
to tell
dog
me
for a
that
while to learn
this
Wookiee.
isn't a legit language, Deacon?
Yeah, you can learn Wookiee. You can learn Wookiee as a language.
Oh shit! So it's an actual thought-out language, like
Yeah.
Elf or Klingon.
The
Look at
problem
that.
the problem is, unfortunately, it's mostly saying the same thing like Groot in tone, but you saying the same thing as Groot, but changing the tone and the frequency at which you're talking. That's how they convey their language.
Oh,
So they could say "grr," but depending on how they say "grr," depends on what they're saying.
right.
You know this is canon though in Star Wars Legends.
Yeah.
Because in the Dark Horse comics, Chewie dies, saving Han Solo's kids, and Han has to go back and tell Chewie's family what happened.
They had a very sad life through that year.
They were no longer Chewy. There were more coming.
You suppose if Lumpy fell off of that balcony, they'd change his name from Lumpy to Splat?
Not the Lumpy.
And if he survived, they called him Grumpy.
Fucking call him Vegetable. That's what they fucking call him, dude.
And this is our son, Broken.
I mean, the suits aren't terrible, and the body acting's decent, so at least, you know, they're trying.
Yeah, but they weren't given many directions.
This is probably mostly ad-lib.
Yeah.
Oh, that grandfather. Jesus Christ.
I can't hate on them too.
See, he looks more like an abominable snowman, really, doesn't he?
I suppose because he's old, he's just grey.
Oh, great, now I can't hear. Oh, my sound's
Yeah.
gone.
Do you want us to pause, Ethel?
I can't hear you guys. Alexa, maximum volume. There we go.
What the fuck is that?
That's a hologram, and yeah, this is a circus performance to entertain a little kid. This is full of stuff like this.
It's Pocket Cirque du Soleil. Don't you recognize it?
I did not.
Trust me, when-
Someone was on coke when they fucking thought up this fucking holiday special.
oh, I was about to say, according to some reports back when this first aired, a lot of people reported saying they had acid flashbacks.
I wonder how much acid George Lucas really took when he was involved in it.
All the acid. He took all the acid, I think.
I'm actually getting anxiety fucking listening to this music.
You don't,
Why do you think I've got my copy muted? Because I can hear it for yours, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm happy not having it directly in my ear.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Watch it. That's all.
And now the juggling
Look at
line
what?
people.
Open the line. Rock party on time.
I mean, this isn't horrible.
Did you do the soundtrack for this?
John Williams, it's obviously John Williams, Ethel. Come on, this is obviously John Williams' best.
The question I have is, why are the lion people basically wearing kinky pants and everything? It looks like they're going to an S&M ferry club.
Probably. Oh my god, the close-ups on the Wookiee's faces, I forgot how fucked up they are.
They have like a little rainbow doorway that they came through. It's weird. Maybe it's like Pocket Pride Parade, or Tabletop Pride.
Maybe it's like a clown car. Once you get them out, you can't squeeze them all back in, so you might as well just annihilate them.
Just have to murder.
You just have to murder all of them. Murder the clowns!
This is why Wookiees and Ewoks are not supposed to crossbreed.
Could you just imagine, like picture it? You've just had like Christmas dinner or whatever, and you've had a few too many, and like you're half asleep on the couch, and you wake up and this is going on.
You,
hey,
you would never drink again.
Wait, did I just see a little puppet Wookiee skeleton thing?
do you really want the answer to that?
Never mind. Never
There's a
mind.
copy of the movies in the chat if you want to jump on, or if you want to watch along, like
Ah,
Ubo channel Daytona. What is that?
Ah!
Aton.
that's the local syndicated channel. It's got that on.
It's Luke Skywalker, I think.
And R2D2.
Luke Skywalker.
I didn't know Luke had a little sister, other than Leia.
Where's Chewbacca?
Wow, that Luke Skywalker Ken doll looks really good.
If that's totally Mark Hamill, he sure fucking back.
Oh, it is truly Mark Hamill.
Not now, R2.
Yeah, he was in a car crash, and as a result, his face ended up kissing the fucking pavement.
Look at your bozo hat on.
Okay, I love Ben Grimm's comment. Chewie has a hot wife. Okay, Ben, we don't kink shame here.
Yeah, we'll bring him to the screen. I want to say hello. You don't know where he is? Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it?
Now, this book is really popular with furries.
That, he and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue. There must have been trouble.
Oh my god, Hamill's face just looks so plastic. It probably is. That's probably what they had to fucking replace his jowl or his jaw.
Now listen, calm down. I mean,
They slapped Chewbacca's face and pushed him out there.
They could have stopped off somewhere or been held up by an asteroid.
Yeah, they basically had to do some major reconstruction on the lower part of his face, everything from the nose down. And then they had to readjust his skull at the top because his face was completely smashed in that crash.
Mark, which face do you think looks more realistic, this one or the one in the end of The Mandalorian?
Oh, let's see a little smile.
What are you?
That's better.
This is
Try
like
to
you
enjoy your life, dude.
fuck
I gotta
and
get
you
back to the
don't
same.
get this is their offspring.
Oh great, now he's gonna have third-degree burns as well as a crushed face. Good going, R2.
You can tell Mark Hamill's had surgery because he's smoking hot.
Ah!
Okay.
I don't think it was wise for him to convert his X-Wing into a sauna.
True, very, very true. We want Mark Hamill, not Mark Whittle.
Did it say
That's what I just saw too.
George,
I
imagine that.
just saw it at the top of the screen when they're doing that. T***C. So it looks like they spelled cunt backwards.
Jesus, so we have. Did you just come in Tupac, man? Come in Tupac.
Alright, Alfie. My little doggo wants to go for a wee, so I'll be back in a second.
I've come to look around your shop.
Oh, good. Look around. Browse around. Make yourself at home. As you can see, I've got just about everything a man or Wookiee would want. Oh, here. Let me show you
What
this.
the fuck?
Is this a cellophane bag of coke? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not illegal on this planet. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't hate this, but I can see why people do
Wonderful, isn't it?
so far.
The production values, though. Look at those
You can
fish.
take it with you anyway.
Those are totally real.
It's a cube
And
of
the tank will
fish.
snap the claim.
I hate fish.
So do I, as a matter of fact.
Somebody's missing the heels of their shoes.
I can't take a stormtrooper seriously when he has a porn tash or an imperial officer seriously with a porn tash. It's just
Excuse me. Got a Wall Street customer. Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shiny carpet you ordered will arrive at your home.
Art Carney,
Assure you, madam.
fucking Oscar winner.
You know, made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away.
The sheer
She
talent.
did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. She did it all by herself. Solo.
Oh.
So it's going to take some time to get to you.
Jesus. Oh, God.
Did that one hurt you too, Trenchy?
That was a really bad joke. Like, I usually don't mind bad jokes, but that one was just too much.
What's the matter? Would you like this?
Just a groomer.
Chewie looks like he's been taking
Just a
makeup tips from RuPaul. With as much eyeliner as he's wearing.
Evidently, you haven't read the instructions of the warranty and the guarantee. Besides shaving and
I
hair
will
trimming,
say
it's
this.
guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life rhythms, and can repeat the entire Imperial Penal Code, all 17 volumes, in
Oh, my bad. I
Control XP21.
thought I cut someone off.
Just
My
the
bad.
thing to keep you squeaky clean. I use one of these all the time.
Really?
Well, not all the time, but some of the time. Oh, another outstanding feature of this little model. You can recharge it by simply plugging it into any ordinary
You got
laser
that
outlet.
really tells us
Good, I thought you would.
Huh?
Now, would you like to pay me something for it, or?
No, I was just gonna say, at least they're trying. At least there was some effort put into this, you know. I can see the effort. You know, I can appreciate that.
I don't like embarrassing people. I don't like being embarrassed myself. That's why I don't like to embarrass people. I just said that.
Art Carney, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's hear it for Art.
Stock footage! Stock footage!
Curfew.
More stock
We've started
footage.
a search operation. It's just a matter of time before we find the rebels.
Deleted scene.
I want the rebels located and identified. If it means searching every household in the system.
Cut him off. That's the realest house ever. Asking for more ice.
Kids, am I right?
Excuse me.
What is she doing? Oh, it's a recipe. Oh, fuck! Fuck, I forgot about the robot. Fuck!
Take notes, everybody. We're going to learn how to make bantha roast.
Today we are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called bantha surprise. It's only a very hearty, nourishing dish, but it's very economical too. So almost every mouth in your household will be going, yummy, yum on that tummy tum. If you just follow along with me as I prepare this popular favorite. Now, today I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the bantha, the loin. The loin is very tasty and serves four nicely. Of course, if your family has a hearty appetite, I would suggest then that old popular holiday favorite, the bantha rump. Very tender.
The less said about that, the better.
Just sliced into bite-sized morsels.
Would you really eat food prepared by a Wookiee? I mean, you'd be pulling hair out of that fucking meal.
All right. Now it's time to put on trunks. Into our pots.
I just think that their bathroom drains are always clogged.
Yeah, Christ.
Very good.
You'd worry about pubes and shit being building up in a fucking flat, but can you imagine a Wookiee? If you share the house with a Wookiee? Just fucking hell, the place is flood.
Just a little whisper.
You walk in there, you're like, wow, you guys have the thickest shag carpet I've ever seen. Oh.
Bits of the camarantrum root. Wonderful. Just adds that touch of piquancy.
I'm back.
Very nice.
You're just in time for the fucking infamous cooking scene.
Ah.
And guess what we're ready for now?
At least I made it.
Step one. We stir the mixture. Stir.
Oh god, that was creepy.
The Wookiee cookie.
Very nice. Now, step two. While we're stirring, we also whip. So it's stir, whip.
It's also good to cook your food in a wash basin.
Whip, stir. Let's try it again together at an increased tempo, because precision is very important in this recipe, and we do want to have a fine consistency, don't we? So, and on the count of one. Stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir. Come on, faster all together now. Cooking can be fun. Stir, whip, stir.
Wait, what's on her head?
That's her hair.
Her hair's coming undone. She's getting too into it.
Oh.
And yes, she has an extra arm.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's Lieutenant Uhura. How the hell did we get a Star Trek crossover? So we're watching Star Wars.
Like, I'm slightly blind watching this, so it's like kind of disturbing. Because I can't tell what everything looks like, so it's like that hair thing just looks something different, and it was really weird.
It's Julia Child's
It's a wig realizing what it's gotten itself into and is trying to get away.
I feel like they had Stuart Thompson as a story consultant on this.
It's a symbol. That's what it is.
Wait. These are the cockpit lasers, right? They're the twin lasers. Which, okay, they're not cockpit lasers. They're the forward, the upper and lower guns, right? And Han and Chewie are in the cockpit. Who is firing those fucking guns? Because they're not automated. I'm really asking you. I'm giving this movie too much credit.
Trash, I've got the explanation right here. It's the Empire has somehow shrank the cockpit of the Falcons, and now you can just reach through to the other room and work the lasers like this.
Gotcha.
Well, not everybody knows that Darth Vader had a shrink ray. Him and Rick Moranis.
Honey, I Shrunk the Rebellion.
Honey, I Shrunk the Death Star.
Oh, that's the sequel, Deacon. It's Honey, I Blew Up the Death Star.
The Empire has declared martial law. A blockade has been set up around the planet. No ships will be permitted to land or take off until further notice.
That's when the Empire declares quarantine on your holiday.
There it is.
Who's knocking?
If the Falcon's rocking, don't come a knocking.
I wasn't knocking, it's icky flatulent. Oh, there it is again.
Art Kearney to the rescue!
You know, for the what's this? The whatchamacallit?
Surely his massive acting will save
Evaporator, that's it, the mind evaporator. Boy, am I glad to see you, folks. Oh, my favorite Wookiees today. Why all the long, hairy faces? I made it through the Imperial Patrol, didn't I?
Oh my god. Wait for the bit where, wait for the bit where he tells Mallet to smile.
Just all a big hello, I guess?
Wait till you see the bit where he tells Mallet to smile.
I brought you something special, short stuff. You got it. Happy life, Dad.
That means I don't give a that means in Wookiee, I don't give a shit. Give me a present now.
And now for the lovely lady of the house. Happy life, Dad. Now, wait a minute, not so fast. What does an old friend get? That's more like it.
Gosh, and Wookiee, don't tell Chewie.
Art Kearney wants some Wookiee poontang.
Little Wookiee nookie, huh?
Oh!
Well, the only reason he like
the inspiration from species reviewer.
the only reason Art's interested in it is because the Wookiees, the Wookiee females have fur to grab onto. Better for the hugging.
You should hear the Fred Durst soundtrack for this. It features I do it all for the Wookiee.
Wookiee.
Oh, right. Is this Greekos making the transistor?
I know what you'd like.
Someone actually made a remix like that. I did it all for the Wookiee.
Oh, Jesus.
Insert this proton pack.
Oh my god! It's oh yes.
I thought you might like
Yes.
Oh,
one of those.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
I don't know how to explain. It's a.
Heal yourself, Trench.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Happy life,
You
Dad.
can spin it over and kick it up the rear, kick it up the rear.
I do mean happy life, Dad.
What the fuck?
Her grandparent got porn for. Oh, that jaw. Oh, fuck that jaw.
The undulation.
This is the only thing I knew about the special, was there was for some reason porn in it.
It's not porn. It's a music video that fucking I don't know what would you call it, Ethel? What would you? It's a musical number that fucking Chewie's granddad or dad gets fucking. I don't know.
Chewie it turns out Chewie's oh, after you, Ethel.
I was gonna say he just appears to be enjoying it way too much. Is the scenario here, and it's just there's a lot of implied naughtiness that really shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's like he's got auto audio erotic ejaculation problems.
Mom, I'm watching a Star Wars holiday special. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's Star Wars, Mom. It's Star Wars. I'm not making this shit up.
My voice is
They made a holiday special, and
there is Star Wars porn out there.
He has to explain what he's watching to his fucking his man.
as you create me.
I think it's because he said porn so many times.
Special when we have
Feel my creation.
Why is she
I'm getting your message. You're getting
I
mine.
can just imagine it now. She's sitting in the other room and it's kind of like porn. What are you?
I mean,
Star Wars porn.
Oh, he's
I
getting
can watch
excited.
whatever I want, but still, I don't want her to think I'm watching that. And
You're watching Wookiee porn. You're into the furries.
Wookie Nookie as that fucking jaw. That jaw says it all.
I'm
Oh
not
my.
watching it. I'm not. I'll be right back.
Is he in trouble?
And we've got and we've got Astral Betty saying that was great. Hey, Mom.
Like it's honestly, it's Star Wars, and then she walks in, and it's I am your fantasy. Oh yes. What the fuck?
You are my fantasy, you all covered in hair. I
Like
could.
why is there a partially nude woman with a mop on her head? It's Star Wars.
This is
It's
your
Star
daddy's
Wars.
Well, actually, it is. It's your daddy's Star Wars.
That's when you say, "Hey, Mom, this is your generation. You explain it to me."
I mean, turns out she didn't think I was watching porn. She thought I was watching the Tainted Heart music video without her.
Okay.
Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
What version?
Oh, drink it in, guys. Drink it
version.
I'd rather not drink it in what Grandpa's doing, because that could taste nasty.
Yeah, you definitely get hair in your throat then.
Yeah. You can just imagine you're having dinner with Han Solo a few days later. Hack hairball. That would be something to explain.
It's sick that Art Carney would encourage this kind of behavior with Itchy.
You could see Art Carney and Itchy going to a strip club in like fucking antique, like just these.
Is this the Wookiee equivalent of like bringing Itchy a swank magazine?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're taking Icky to the spank bank.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Ethel, do you think female Wookiees have like Brazilians? The female Wookiee strippers get Brazilians, like just.
Oh, good.
It'd be like a
use
reverse
industrial power. Just fucking pull off.
And then you walk into a strip club and you have some Wookiees saying, "Put the fur on, cover your bare naked layer."
It's a reverse Brazilian. Instead of shaving everything and just leaving a strip, you just shave a strip and leave everything else.
I mean,
That's
I
just
watched those with like actually posting them, and she hasn't said shit. I watched this thing, and all of a sudden I'm getting all the crap. Jesus Christ!
Are you enjoying the Trenchy?
They're trying. There is effort put into this. I'll give it that. It's okay.
No, my favorite parts are definitely the animated short and B. Arthur's musical number. BRB, guys. Oh, Christ.
Spooky breaks.
Do we pause or what's going on?
Just carry on.
Okay.
If you wanted us to pause, you would have said, "Could you guys please pause?"
Oh, I'm tripping.
And this is when you realise you're on acid.
Tripping. Oh, God.
Anyone with photosynthesis of epilepsy, please look away.
No, you're not. You're not getting that Dr. Pepper, you fucking twat.
But the
You're
dog
only
who wants
for Dr. Pepper.
the dog wants to steal the show.
An hour?
Yeah, I like you too.
Is this special like an hour?
Big ass hour. Yeah.
It's really long.
The special's 1 hour and 37 minutes and 27 seconds.
Made the connection. You may speak now if you wish.
Oh shit! I thought this was gonna be like a 25-minute thing. Oh,
Well, no, it's full length. They really give you your money.
She says it may be a
That's
happy
why.
life day for you, but personally,
Yeah, as
she
I
wants
said,
some
they
happy
thought this was going to be the next big thing, the next big thing to sustain Star Wars in between movies and take over Christmas. It didn't work.
She says
I
that she
mean,
would
the
love to
try.
to the request, but is quite
Even
unable to
though
do so.
Carrie Fisher looks high off her ass, probably is.
Yeah,
But
how high would you say Carrie Fisher is right now?
Yes, I think I understand the
Higher
message.
than I am, and I'm trying.
That Imperial Patrol must be giving them
Is,
more
is,
than
the,
they
holiday,
bargained
is the
for.
holiday special that bad, Deacon?
Mala, are you alone?
Kind of.
If you would permit me. No, she says she is not alone. She's with.
dude, she dropped acid like it's nothing, man. Like, she's probably pretty fucked up.
Oh, she
Okay,
took the star
later on, when you
cocktail.
see her hands, right, keep a look at her small little pinky finger and just look how long her fingernail is. That's what they call a coke nail.
Good.
Yeah, something tells me she's on a cocktail. She's on coke, she's on acid, and she's on X.
Mhm. Fantastic woman. I've never heard a bad thing about her, you know.
Oh, yeah, she's classified as the grandmother of Hollywood when it comes to how highly regarded she is.
Mhm.
Now then. What's that I smell?
You think like everybody was on the phone to their agent in between takes and just like, what have I gotten myself into? How long is this contract for? Oh no.
I can just imagine them calling him up and saying, "Can we renegotiate the fee?"
I need more money.
And it was at this moment Han Solo realized he didn't, or Harrison Ford realized he did not want to be
Never
part
seen
of
so
this
much
franchise
Imperial
anymore.
traffic in this system. But okay, the north side will be safer there.
This is
So
where
it's a
we
long walk.
die
Little exercise
now.
never hurt anybody.
Now, Crash, I was just thinking about Boba Fett's appearance in this. Now, isn't it true that they wrote that character in because they wanted to make another action figure?
Yeah. Again, as I said, he was supposed to be a stormtrooper, an advanced stormtrooper. But it was like, oh, I like the design. He looks very kind of like the man with no name. Let's put him in this and make ourselves a toy. Because there was a parade. There was a parade on, I think, maybe a year before the release of Empire Strikes Back. And he's in the parade, but he's all in white. He's all in the stormtrooper colors. Yeah, yeah, Betty. Billy Lord is great. She was cool in American Horror Story, and the small part she had in the new movies, she was pretty good.
It's kind of a fun little connection that they did Boba Fett for the action figures as well as a lot of things in Star Wars, because as a connection to the double feature, because that's all He-Man was about too, was action figures.
Yeah,
Sell toys.
The thing was, if you can get a missile firing Boba Fett out in the wild, hold on to it, because that goes for a fucking mint. They took them off the market because a kid choked on a Battlestar Galactica missile, and Kenner were like, "Oh fuck, we better not have any missile firing action figures." So I think maybe 60 of them, 60 to 100 made it out in the wild, and the rest just had the missile glued in.
Hey, John Steele.
Hey, John.
That right there is why you don't mess with the Cylons.
No, they'll fucking choke your children. Hey, John!
Screw up your toy line.
He just stormed right out. Your identification? I said. Identification.
Hey, John Steele.
It's a very important thing, identification. I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this.
So was this before Empire or after Empire?
This is before Empire.
Okay. So this is right after the buzz. Okay.
Yes, right after it was a big hit, and Fox was like reeling because they let Lucas have all the toy rights and stuff.
Yeah, the merchandising rights. They were like, haha, no one will ever make money off that stuff. And I was like, yeah, fuck y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well,
mint it now.
Yeah, when it comes to movie studios back then, they didn't realise how much money was in toys.
The picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's
The cartoons.
It's all about merchandise. Oh, sorry, Trenchy. Go ahead.
Oh no, my bad, Ethel. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think I got you off, or cut you off. You talk. You go. You.
Oh no, all I said was the cartoons knew. Like, the cartoons knew what they had.
Your identification is in order. You can go.
That's all I said.
Thank you very much. I just have a little more work to
Yeah, because they even made cartoons just to sell toys, because they had an idea for a toy but needed a cartoon to sell it.
Yeah, droids. When the movies ended, they released droids and Ewoks, and actually a lot of vehicles that were left over after the production found their way into designs, found their way into the cartoons, and then in turn they turned the cartoons vehicles into toys. So they could still, basically it was a way of still being able to make toys after the movies had ended.
Yeah. John Stills just said the cartoons and marketing go hand in hand. Yeah, it's technically true. Nowadays, you do get cartoon shows that are designed not to sell merchandise. The merchandise comes later, but those are shows that people are willing to put some investment in and do it for a passion.
What was it? Was it Reagan that allowed? Was it Reagan that brought forward the thing that you can actually merchandise to children in the 80s? But it had it to be on educational purposes or terms.
Yeah.
That like you had to have some kind of little blurb at the end saying, "Oh, don't set your dog on fire," or "Don't put your fucking nephew in a fucking wash machine," or some shit like that.
He introduced the 3 golden rules. One was each cartoon episode must have an educational message. Each episode cannot show actual violence, and at the end of each episode, the hero must win.
I watched a brilliant documentary about G.I. Joe, and they interviewed Larry Hama, who was a Vietnam vet, and he was like, "Oh, I was so disappointed with the animated series. Like, I wanted those Cobra Troopers just to have their brains fucking splattered." And people are like, "Wait, why?" He goes, "Look, I was in Vietnam. You take a round to the head, you're fucking dead. I don't care what type of armor you wear."
Yeah. Oh, hello, Beldam.
Hey!
How you doing, dude?
Welcome to the Shuffle Shuffle.
So that's the announcements after the
It's Starship. Jefferson Starship.
Wait, this is
Well, they had to be higher than the diamonds in the sky when they were producing this. They were really banking on this to be like a regular thing.
What has prompted this Imperial officer just to sit his whole down and watch this music video? It's like,
ooh, we got 8 viewers, dude.
What's going on? Like, I suppose they were still waiting for the new Death Star to be built.
Trash, you got 8 viewers.
I know.
I know, it's quite cool. I like it.
Thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And I'm also, well, I joined by awesome people, so that's the draw. That's like, I have fantastic cohorts in my stream. That's the real reason they're tuning in. They're not tuning in to my fucking incoherent Irish art. I can fucking guarantee you that.
But I will say, if you've tuned in to hear my normal sense of humour, don't worry, this movie takes the mick of itself. I don't need to do anything.
Reggie, thanks a million for tuning in. You're a legend, and may the force be with you as well. See you, Betty.
Oh, see you, Betty. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Betty.
I'll see you.
The force will be with us, mainly because it's gravity.
Happy life.
The force of the ground coming up towards our face. After
And
we
John-
decided I'm no longer living after what the fucking
And John Steele has just said, Jeremy Bullock, rest in power. Oh my god, they must have had all the drugs when they were writing this. I'm sorry, they must have had all of the drugs.
It was just pretty.
Acid, X, shrooms, coke, weed.
See, I know it's gonna sound weird, but
My
what
guess is some at the 11th hour, some fucker arrived in with a lunchbox filled with South American foods, and people just start licking.
it looks like Art's got to go as well. Hi, Art.
This reminds me of like the Monster Club, that anthology movie where they'll have random like 80s rock in the middle of it. Like,
What did you think of The Mandalorian Belgium? We just watched the first episode last night.
And, John Favreau wants to do a follow-up to this, actually. He wants to do another Star Wars holiday special.
See, I know it's supposed to look like he's singing into a lightsaber, but it looks like he's trying to swallow a glowing dildo.
I would love to see the Star Wars Halloween special.
What do you think they call it?
Kind of dick.
What are you watching, Trooper? I am watching 80s rock glam porn.
Like, if Christmas is Life Day in the Star Wars universe, what would be Halloween trenching?
I don't know, fucking National Wampa Day, where a fucking Wampa comes out and eats your bollocks.
Yeah, they can do
Happy
something.
Wampa.
National Death Day, because we do celebrate the dead.
They could.
National
There's
Dark
so
Side Day.
Wouldn't that be New Year's? Because technically it's kind of like we're going from the darkness to the new.
They have Chewie dressed up as a sand person.
That guy was really digging that
I know you'd like it.
video.
Your work here is finished.
Ben, you have strange sexual proclivities.
Ben says I'd pay to have a Wampa eat my bollocks. John Steele says Trenchy wants to put his lightsaber into B. Arthur.
Finish the search of the residence. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to leave you my card in case you need any. Okay, I'll leave.
Trenchy slowly sneaks into B.
Check for any rebel material.
Trenchy slowly sneaks into B. Arthur's bedroom, puts on a glow-in-the-dark condom, and says,
That's a lie. Everyone knows Trenchy wants to put his lightsaber into Ethel Getty. That's.
Finish the search of this house. We have other areas.
Well, she was the funniest out of all the Golden Girls.
She was.
The upper area.
6 pounds.
That stormtrooper is too happy looking at the computer and going, "Oh, what's this? Oh, what they're gonna show me now?"
My men get angry.
When he's not doing that, he's just checking Facebook.
We are going to continue our search.
Oh my god, the close-ups on the woman.
I can't.
This ever happened?
Why does it look like they took a can of Pringles, spray painted it white, and put on the back of the stormtrooper?
Who knows?
Because once they pop, they can't stop.
Because they
this is a video on how to make a transponder or some fucking shit.
Incidentally, that goes for Itchy too. Once he pops, he can't stop.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, so here's the cool animated segment. But the fact is, Lumpy is watching it. So is this some kind of documented event that happened? Or did someone decide to do a biographical animated series on the characters that exist in Star Wars? Because he's watching a Star Wars animation in the Star Wars universe.
Rebel propaganda.
It's a dramatization, like on Rescue 911.
Ah, gotcha.
That narrator,
Oh.
that's Rebel Shatner narrating.
Oh, for me, the cartoon is starting in 3, 2, 1. About now.
You're right, General.
Adverts.
I can't understand what Chewbacca's doing.
Whatever he's doing, there must be a reason. Hold your fire.
It's got a very Fritz the Cat style of animation.
Stand by. The Falcon is near impact.
Where it's all irregular.
Luke,
Yeah.
take R2 with you.
What'd he say?
If something has happened to Captain Solo and Chewbacca is
Yeah,
available,
where even metal seems to be able to bend.
Like, look how wavy Leia's face was. Holy crap.
Oh, I think this is the first introduction of Y-Wing as well. I don't think the Y-Wings were ever featured in
I know, but I don't think he needs to hit us.
A New Hope.
Chewie's a better shot than that.
Look, he's speeding up. We're losing him.
What time code are you guys at?
Give me a sec.
Y4 to base. He's heading
I have
straight
no
to
idea.
I have 52-40.
52.
They've landed on the Sand Planet.
Yeah, I'm now caught up.
What about me? I'm going to shake apart.
I'm not sure. I can't find the remote, but I'm on the red planet thing.
Yeah, same as. I'm there now. The adverts made me slow down by 3 minutes.
Are you sure this is?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. No, I have no adverts have come up for me yet, so I'm happy out.
Oh, I've had tons.
I've only had 2 so far.
Are you all right?
I've had none at all.
How about R2? Our comm links are out. We can't contact the
Maybe
base.
England's just trying to. Maybe England's just got different ad policies. Yeah, show us all the ads.
Locate the Falcon by visual sighting.
Well, it's weird because Mark has a couple, he said.
Yeah. The weirdness. Look at that dinosaur eat the ships. Does that mean that its slag is actually rare material?
What's C-3PO doing in the back there? Jesus. No, it's not the time, C-3PO.
Oh, I'm at the bit where Boba Fett has just turned up and is staring at the people.
You are alone.
I would say Luke, but it doesn't really look like Luke.
Maybe I can help you.
No, like
Boba Fett is so badass.
The ship you seek is nearby.
Are the Imperial troops near this planet?
They are here, friend, and growing more powerful.
See, the animation reminds me of Wizards.
Yo,
I got one for that.
This is all we have.
How you doing, dude?
But, he's welcome to it.
You are foolish to
Yeah,
expect
it looks
the
very
kindness of this
fast
creature. No lower life form is
It
worth
sort of
your
looks like the that Tom Petty video, "Running Down a Dream."
Hello,
Only-
Spongy. How you doing?
Hey.
Fun Sponge is one of the gaming. It's one of the guys I game with. He's a nice dude.
He's our only chance. And besides,
He's a Scottish madman. All we need is a Welsh person, and then we've got the whole set.
Friend is merely a term that is often misused.
did R2 say that?
Words to that effect.
Chewie, you got
So
the talisman.
it's some kind of medallion that makes him all fucking doolally.
Oh yeah, Sponge just asked me to remind people. Yes, and he has a red and green beard.
What did he do to Luke?
He didn't do anything. R2-D2 has detected contamination.
Oh, why does Chewbacca look so wonky? It's just
some kind of sleeping virus.
they gave him defined butt cheeks and everything. I mean, come on.
Is to let the blood rush to their heads.
This is definitely like
sleeping
Wizards.
virus the Empire uses on its enemies. They have a remedy for it in the city. I can get some for you.
C-3PO looks like a bobblehead.
You will only get in the way. But if you must,
So look at R2, he's just jamming out as he's rolling down the hallway.
Yeah, this is definitely like a Ralph Bakshi movie.
Gives in right away. You're gonna get in the way. Ah, come on.
Surrender now or die. I'd rather die.
and I'm your only chance of getting out of here alive. Do you understand me?
Oh yeah, back when he had the rocket on his back, and the first toy, as you said, when the first toy of his had to be completely removed.
No, the thing was, the rocket was maintained. They just glued it in place. It wasn't fireable.
I have made contact with the rebels and all.
Which is a bit of a shame. Part of the fun is having a toy you can fire.
What is it now?
But maybe that's why Americans are gun obsessed. We've got toys and they can fire.
What is it? Glue it, right?
Oh no, they use the industrial glue that they use for car parts.
Oh, like an epoxy.
Yeah, so there was no way of getting it out without destroying the toy.
That's a bummer.
No, Sponger says, no lie, I wanted a Wookiee bowcaster when I was a kid.
Yes,
like a real one?
metabolisms are slowing down. I wonder what's
Or even a toy one, because they really didn't do a bowcaster that you could use as a toy, did they?
No.
I think Nerf would be all over that.
Yeah.
Hey, we've lost Mark. Oh, there he is.
And he's back again.
Yeah, Nerf would be all over that, or anyone who does crossbows and stuff like that.
Let me shoot Greedo real quick.
Greedo, you're about to die. We don't know why, but you just have to.
Yeah, Mark killed him because he didn't agree with him about Freddy Krueger. That's how Greedo died.
And Fun Sponger said, Nerf should be doing it, and I would buy that now, let alone being a kid. Oh, this ship went boom boom. That is one powerful gun, Boba.
Are you all right?
Oh my god! Just looking at Han Solo.
Oh my god, Harrison Ford looks like someone hit him in the face with a shovel.
He looks like someone accidentally put a horse skull and replaced his.
You must come back with us. What's the matter with R2?
All the budget just went to getting Starship.
Is a friend and faithful ally that simply does not feed properly into R2's information bank.
See, now I can buy Luke Skywalker animation being Luke, because no, there's no way that is Han Solo.
We'll meet again, friend.
He looks more like Space Dandy.
Boba sure fooled the rest of us.
I beg your pardon, sir. Chewbacca suspected all along there was something bad about Boba.
How did you know, Chewie?
May I quote directly, sir? He just didn't smell right.
They really tried making Chewie cute in this, didn't they?
Well, let's get on.
Captain Kazan, Star 24-1 signing off. May the Force be with you.
Oh, the animation that killed a lot of people. Or at least their souls, anyway.
Be right back.
3. Ah. Oh, they act like normal police officers. They're just trashing the place and hoping they find something. Look, we found this. It's a shank. No, you just broke my painting and you picked up the glass.
I'm surprised they didn't take any shots at this in Spaceballs, man.
I think Spaceballs decided that enough people were taking shots at it.
They avoided the low-hanging fruit on that one.
Yeah, because even to this day, this gets shot to shit.
Oh yeah, I was watching an interview where Harrison Ford was like denying its existence, and he was having Vietnam flashbacks and shit.
And then they showed him the footage, and it was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Spongy. Let me put a link to the movie in for you. We are watching the Star Wars Christmas special.
It's the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's a celebration of Life Day.
Life Day, will you just go away? Cause our brains don't want to pay this price anymore. There we go, Spongy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There was effort put into this. There was definitely effort put into this. So I'm not. I don't hate it. It's just kind of sad it fell short.
That will keep him busy.
Oh, he's tuning in Channel 7. Dayton, good job, Grumpy.
God damn it, this is not time to get touchy-feely.
What the fuck is that?
See, I'm kind of trashed. We've kind of made Fun Sponge's reality go boom. He's just realised that this exists.
Wait, he didn't know that there was a Star Wars holiday special?
He didn't know, so I put the link in the chat and I've told him where we are.
Is he going to is he going to stick around for Ethel's He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special?
Maybe. Could you post the link in the chat, Trash? Because apparently when I post it, it's not showing up.
Copy. Comments. Yeah.
Where are we doing apples, on her channel or over here or?
Yeah, Ethel's channel.
This product was packed under strict
Okay.
quality control on
Yay.
the system of
That's cool.
and this instruction cassette provided
Do you
by
hear
the
that, Sponge? After this, you're also in for an hour and a half of She-Ra and He-Man Christmas shenanigans.
motor abilities of
You have the power!
are frequently impaired by
You have the power to
malfunctions,
run
which
away
result
if you
in a
wish.
temporary loss of power.
Haven't
Okay.
seen that either, but I'm down, man. Skeletor and Christmas sound epic.
Yeah, this is kind of the thing that we do. We punish ourselves by watching movies that most people wouldn't watch.
Selecting our brand of mini transmitter. If
Oh,
you assemble
and
it
I think the
properly,
chap is
following
here.
the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years.
Hello, sir.
And valuable service.
Heyo.
Do you need a time code, dude?
Hello, Spongy.
We're at 1 hour, 4 minutes, 23 seconds.
But now let's get started, shall we?
Oh, dude, that's a badass beard, man.
I'm
Yeah.
liking
I like-
liking the
First,
beard, yeah.
find the sealed package containing
That's
all
dope.
the tools you'll need.
Oh, we can't hear you, Sponge.
Yeah, just no volume, dude.
It looks like this.
There we go. Say something.
I know.
Yep.
Try not to rip it open, because
Hey.
it makes a very handy storage case for your
Howdy.
tools until you need them again.
Welcome to us torturing ourselves.
Now,
Was he just scratching
this
his
is
ass?
The first thing you'll
Yeah.
need. Please be careful not to hurt yourself on the sharp edges.
That's better.
Ah, there we go. You're coming through loud and clear now, dude.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's my headset. My VR headset steals my mic.
Oh, that's a pain in the butt.
So how do I watch?
Now, find the
There is a link in the chat to the actual video
And by
itself.
the way, let's start
At
Oh,
the
okay.
very start.
proper name.
Go into the chat and go back to the very start. There's a link to it there, and open up the second window, and I will give you the time code when you're sorted, dude.
Shall we pause now and wait for him, or carry on?
What's it? An hour and 4 seconds.
Every one of the
An
10,000
hour
terminals on your
It's, yeah,
100.
1 hour,
marked
5
in a
seconds.
particular color.
No, 1 hour, 5 minutes,
Beautiful,
57
aren't they?
seconds.
That's where I'm.
These must
Yeah,
be
so just do,
connected to the
yeah, so just do
wires with the
106 and you'll be
corresponding
timed with me precisely.
Red
That
goes
Tom.
to red.
Oh my.
Done. Oh my god, yeah. Well, now you're torturing yourself as well, Sponge. Welcome.
Watch me.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I never knew this was a thing. Oh my god, look at sexy Chewbacca! He's got
Yeah.
box.
Work slowly or methodically because this is a
Lumpkin.
job.
That's Chewie's son.
Chewbacca got hit.
That's Chewie's kid, Lumpy.
Got
Yeah.
jumpy since he left Han Solo. He must be eating better.
Yeah, they must give him like cod liver oil or something to keep his coat up his lousy.
If he's anything like a Ewok, then they eat a stormtrooper a day.
I mean, it looks like he's been signed up for L'Oreal.
He's on the science diet.
He's so soft, he's so fluffy.
I'm not gonna lie, they've kind of ruined Chewbacca for me. Chewie was a legit badass. Like, he was like the legit badass out of all the people in Star Wars. Like, he could put people's arms up. And look at him, he can't even type a keyboard.
You should have seen his father in his special.
Yeah, Bunch missed his grandfather wanking.
Yeah.
You're not even joking. I'm not even.
Yeah, you missed
Well, at least
Wookiee
it's not
porn.
going to make his palms go hairy.
You also missed the Folsom Fair tumbler table.
Yeah, but can you imagine the static shock you're going to get after rubbing fur against fur for a long time?
Time now for
That-
life on Tatooine.
Granddaddy,
Oh,
why is the spoon
In the
stuck to
hope
your
that
fur?
our own
Don't
lives
ask
may
questions,
be
son.
Uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of relief. This transmission is unrehearsed and unedited, and is hereby begun without further comment as to its lack of moral value.
Oh, yes, the bar where they couldn't afford to actually get the proper masks done. They had to go cheap.
Oh no.
They got somebody wrong.
What the fuck?
Yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure they took all the drugs when they were making this.
Oh, we have the cantina now.
We're in the
I
cantina.
always wonder why Walrus fan has testicles coming out of his face.
Well, we know all these.
Maybe it's to
You
prove
go,
he's got
Apple.
the biggest balls around.
Not everybody keeps them in the same place. Some aliens have them on their knees. Some have them on their chin. Chin balls.
We've seen Men in Black that are ball chin again.
Yeah, and in Babylon 5, there's a race that have their testicles and penis actually in a pouch underneath their armpit.
Okay.
I mean, that would make getting in the pub a lot more difficult. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Hello. Now we'll do it my way.
Oh, what if someone mistook it and sprayed your armpit with links? Wouldn't that hurt like a bastard?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
I'm moving this to make room for a drink. So
Oh no, the thing that I find absolutely bizarre about that anatomy is they have smugglers that will hide stuff in that pouch as well.
I mean, isn't that just what they do?
Yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, so we're transporting a highly volatile toxin. Yes, where is it? Attached to my scrotum.
It's gotta suck if you got your hands full, you're bringing in the groceries, and you have like a can of peas, and you just jam it underneath your arm too quick. You put a bag tag yourself.
Oh fuck yeah!
No.
It's literally like getting a fucking missile to your bollocks, man. That'd be fucking.
Could you imagine lying on your side and rolling over?
Oh fuck! Like catching your bollocks and your legs.
Means I've just migrated.
Look, there's a flower on top.
Well, I can believe it. Just the things that people shove up their ass to like smuggle stuff in is incredible.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. You'd be so
You're
surprised.
not wrong. Remember that in embarrassing ER stories? Like they got all the people that had stuff stuck up their ass and stuff, like action figures. There's like
Yeah.
there was a whole Action Man stuck up there once. Like, could you imagine the X-ray, just Action Man?
He's seen some shit.
The weirdest one that I've ever read in that situation was when a guy had to go to hospital because he had a toy as well as 2 pairs of tweezers stuffed up his ass. When he was questioned about it, it turns out that he had a transformer in car form shoved up his butt and his friend was trying to transform it while inside him.
You know, it's funny. A man can live as long as I have.
Oh, Botch transformed.
And just when he thinks it's all over, someone cares for him. I wasn't looking
Who
for
had
that when I
like
came
really
in
good
here.
muscular tension in their whole right. They could like do a Rubik's Cube.
Imagine, so I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Change transformer, do Rubik's Cube. Fucking, I don't know, crossword, whatever.
So for Rubik's Cube with your ass cheeks, that's what I'm. That's the type of talent that I'm looking for.
Shove some string up their anus, watch them contort, and it comes out knotted.
They do that trick with the cherry stem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you sit down?
They're like, watch this. It's hot.
This one's on me.
I'm gonna make it disappear.
And he turns around and says, "You ain't seen nothing yet." Pulls down. So where am I sticking this cherry thing? Wrong hole, lady.
But I have business to attend to. I really have no time for anything else.
You'll change your mind. I just know you will. 6 simple little words. I can wait forever to hear it again. Because I know.
So you can tell they spent some money on getting some kind of good prosthetics, but they had to cheap out on the actual production of them.
Deacon, let's be honest. They probably just dug out shit from the warehouse that had been used in this scene. And then they're like, "Oh, half of it's wrecked. Let's try and make some new stuff."
Yeah, because it looks like instead of using silicone, they've actually used proper silicone, which is a lot more rigid.
We are placing a curfew on the entire Tatooine system, effective immediately.
And you'd think by this time that band would learn a different song.
Not gonna lie, see the other day, Wabby was playing the Cantina song, but it was like the medieval version. It was like played on a harpsichord. What is that?
If you can think of it, it's out there somewhere. And if it's not out there somewhere, you're the first person to think of it to do it.
She kept showing me these creepy stories. They were like, it was like, it's almost like the, you know, those creepypasta things you used to get.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit like that, but like before. Like we found one last night that was just horrifying.
Oh, don't worry. When we get to the end of this and we want to have a little break, I'll tell you the story of how a cave got its infamous name changed from Jagged Tooth to the Mouth of Hell.
Merry Christmas! I had to.
Remember, if you want to get into the Christmas spirit, don't come to us.
Exactly.
In fairness.
Especially me, since my entire Christmas has been cancelled.
Here, buddy, you're not the only one. I just found out mine's is too.
Oh, fuck, no.
Literally just found out today. My wife was like, "Did you watch the news?" No. She's like, "So you don't know about the lockdown? The lockdown we're on?" She's like, "The new one." What?
Oh, you're under tier
And then I
4 as
found out
well.
my kids on homeschooling now as well, like from January. Like, what? No! Go to school! It's the only time and peace we get. Go to school. So I've had enough. It's going too far now. They're not starting 2021 the same way as started this crap.
Yeah. But, oi.
I said we're closed. Look, I'm
Oh my god, they got a demon in here.
The
That's quite
Empire
nice.
just imposed a curfew on this planet.
A
Everybody
demon
has to
with a
wake up
gun.
now.
Isn't that cheating, a demon with a gun?
I don't want any more trouble. You take
Hey, they believe in the Second Amendment too.
The right to bear arms. See, it looks like they've just invited a whole bunch of goblins
Mate,
and
is
everything.
this the COVID special? This is what's happening in Scottish pub. Everywhere. Leave.
You gotta go.
Fucking Star Wars holiday special would have so much fucking bearing on 2020.
Oh no, the last time
I
I
just
saw
think
it
that's
sing.
just, I think that's just an inclination of what type of year 2020 has been like.
Oh no, I remember
The fact
a time.
that the worst Star Wars thing ever made is like got it so bang on the head, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, the Empire has taken over the world, and everybody's under quarantine.
Just one more round, friend.
You're under arrest. House arrest.
Who thought something more than like a glorified cold like would literally stop the world? Like for a whole year, a year. It's insane.
And then so long, friend. The nights
Get the music silence the Arthur right here.
I mean, could they not even have got an alien to serve in the bar?
Oh, they needed famous people. They needed famous people. They thought this was going to be the next big thing, so a lot of famous people wanted to jump in.
Say what?
Is B. Arthur dead?
I believe so. She passed away a few years ago.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
I was
go,
the
go,
Mandalorian inside the cantina.
Yeah, there's only,
Golden Girl left.
Yeah,
Betty White.
There's a giant rat at the table.
I love how they've even got singing in it, like on the cantina top plates in the song.
This is insane.
I would watch this segment just on its own. I like the song and it's very weird, so.
Will somebody give that rat a pint?
All I can say is I'm quite happy I am high watching this.
Bloody, I wish I had been warned beforehand. like you have no idea the thoughts that are running through my brain right now.
Don't you just like, hey, I could have had drugs to watch this?
I mean, there's like hippies everywhere having acid flashbacks. That time the giant rat was in the pub trying to steal my beer. And then the barwoman ran away with the wee hobgoblin alien.
Oh no, when this first aired, a lot of people went into the hospital saying, I think I had an acid flashback, and it turns out they watched this.
I just realised that was 78. Like, I was like 9, like, I wasn't even a twinkle in my dad's eye. Man, I mean, my dad was only about 10. I'm not even kidding. Man, this is like
This is actually good, though.
This is the animated segment, I think, for the best part.
Is this the woman that was in Golden Girls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
B. Arthur.
Yes!
It's Dorothy from Golden Girls.
You are 100% right.
I want this taken nutty. What time is it? I want this noted. I got a face right.
You got the face right at 1:19 in the movie and at 57 our time.
I mean, you've no idea how impressed my wife's going to be at that.
Ethel, John says he watched this when it came out first as a kid.
Oh, did you love it as much then, John, as you do now?
Or are you wishing you had drugs as well?
I mean, I may have turned to meat a lot sooner if I'd watched this as a kid.
Oh, fun punch! This can't be any stranger than any pub in Glasgow, right? So, like Glasgow.
Well, mate, I'm in Edinburgh, so we're in the nice area. We've got proper people through here. But no, it's not any different to a Saturday night.
Well, at least not every night.
Mate, I've got a bar downstairs, like right at the like 100 yards from my house, and I swear to God, like 3 weeks ago this happened. Like there was people waving their pints about outside, dancing in the street and that because they got kicked out at 6 p.m. So they just stole all their cups, all their glasses and stuff. Just like, yeah, let's go, guys, dancing about the street, and then it turned into a big gang fight.
Good night, friend.
And B. Arthur kissing all the dwarfs as they go off to work.
Off to Munchkin
Right, he's not a dwarf.
Oh, wait until the last one.
That's a
She
big
thanked him
dwarf.
for being a friend.
Wait until the
That's
last one.
what I
He's a
gotta-
dwarf.
That's what I gotta ask. She thanked him for being a friend. Never
They
mind.
prefer to be called the vertically challenged.
I mean, this
Yeah.
special had a couple good parts so far.
This is insane.
I'm
Oh, not
shocked
to
I
that.
never heard about this, dude.
Yeah, this
I've
is.
never even heard of this. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Mm.
Like, what surprises me is the extent it went to. Like, it doesn't even look like Star Wars. What is it talking about?
We leave at once.
like even their outfits don't scream Star Wars. It's more like Dad's Army.
Yeah, they thought this was going to be the next big thing, and the money was just. It went all over the place.
Look at that wiki. What is that wiki? Look
That's
at
not a
him.
wiki,
What's
that's-
wiki?
There's a granddad one, there's Chewie's wife, and there's his kid.
That's not a Wookiee, that's a wiki. Half Ewok.
That Stormtrooper's whispering to me. I feel sorry. I thought my suit looked bad, but yours was terrible.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
He's going to spank the Wookiee.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. This looks like an advert for like child abuse.
Daddy, no.
His laptop, stay they are.
The pixelation and a screen door gets the hose again.
If Nokia made laptops.
Oh god, that close up of his face.
Daddy has returned.
You son will not touch that Wookiee.
Jumping down the stairs in that wiki suit must have been terrifying.
Look, I know the Wookiee's hairy, but that doesn't mean you can give it a bad touch.
Looks like the amazing orange. The annoying orange.
It's just a dumb fucker stormtrooper that saved the day.
Where is Chewbacca? Where is Chewbacca's bandolier going? It looks like it's stuck in his ass crack.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay, everybody. He's gone.
I always wonder, what's the ammo on his bandolier for? I mean, a bowcaster doesn't fire it for sure, so what is it?
Exactly.
He's got packets of John Player Blue. Silver John Player Blue with the
Look at Lumpy. He's sure grown, huh?
He speaks perfect English, but the years have fucking changed books.
Like, man, I can't believe they actually had 10 minutes.
A lot of troopers in there.
Oh, they've had everyone. They've had Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia.
Why is it humping his leg? Like, down
Yeah.
the little wiki. Bad wiki.
Vader, man.
Yes, Sponge, you should see the state of Mark Hamill in this. It's just after his car accident, and his action figure that came out at the time looked more fucking human than he did in this.
Yeah, but that's what they did for the movie, though, eh? That's why they made Luke get all beat up in the first place.
Yeah, the Wampa attack was to cover how fucked up his face looked.
Be careful.
Oh my god, even Solo's costume is just so fucking... It's like streaks of shite and stuff on it. It's like...
This is the kind of fashion I'd see in a hometown production. You kind of like a mini theatre production of something, not a major fucking movie that was supposed to be released.
Guys, did you see the look on Harrison Ford's face? It's literally the look of a man questioning his choice of careers.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the fact he's such a badass, and like he's quite notorious for being like a badass in real life as well. Like, see when he read that script, he thought, I'm all over this.
Yeah, and you can just see it on his face as he's
and then he
leaving.
walks in his set and sees Chewbacca like, what the fuck happened to you?
You can see him just as he's leaving the set. As he turns around, it's like, okay, this career is now dead.
right off the set, on the phone to his agent, then right off to the bar next door.
Oh my god, this... does Wookiees talk, it's gonna wreck the house.
Thank God I don't
Why-
have sheets.
why
It's
is
actually electricity.
grandfather watching
Wait, is that his
endearingly?
missus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his missus.
Mala or Bala or what's Chewie's wife called again?
I'm just calling her.
Mala.
Oh my God, that...
Him later.
Harmony, you son of a bitch!
That bandolier is going right up his butt crack.
That's how he's consuming the cigarettes, dude. They're just.
Oh, he's like one of these donkeys. If you peel his nose, it comes out his ass.
Yeah.
Got it. And he's got the chainmail. He's like a minigun. You can fire them. You can hit multiple people at once.
We are unable to reach you on your comm link. Is there a problem?
Wookie, it's time to smoke him out.
Instructed to turn on your
This is actually insane.
Yeah, and George Lucas, because you probably missed the part earlier, but George Lucas is quoted as saying if he could hunt down every single copy of this and destroy it, he would.
He would.
We have two-way communication, Trader Sandan.
That's why it's up
Is
to
this a
us
report
if
about the
he's
missing
alive.
Yeah, I think this was the first mass pirated movie, really, wasn't it? It's kind of like, we need to keep it alive.
It's kind of sad because there's some genuinely some good parts in this.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
I mean, it's not good as a whole, but there are some good little bits.
Yeah, I think if you're going to break it down, then about 10% of this movie's okay, 5% of this movie's really good, and then 85% of it is what the fuckery.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of more liking the what the fuckery more than I like the good bits.
I
But
mean,
it's not over yet. It's
Yeah,
not over yet.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. You joined us just at the right time, Spud.
They still have to celebrate Life Day.
Yeah.
This is where you're going to wish that you had caught up to me in the smoking. Trust me.
Mate, I've been smoking since God knows when.
Oh, trust me, you're going to wish you had more.
I don't even know when I woke
what's
up.
about to happen?
Oh, you're about to see, Trenchy. I'm not spoiling it for you two.
Okay. Imagine the Wookiees joined the Heaven's Gate cult, and that's probably the closest you're gonna get. If they ended up finding the Jim Jones or Heaven's Gate cult.
Thunder and lightning, very, very lightning.
Trenchy, John says you have to review this.
Wait, what?
John Steele says you have to review this now, Trenchy.
Well, I already reviewed Santa and the Devil, and that was a drug trip, so I might as well do this one.
They all grabbed their glowing balls, and everyone was happy that day.
Oh, the majesty of it all.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
Are they gonna go quiet?
Silhouette of a young man.
What?
They're walking into a car.
Why do I feel like I've just joined the fucking force? What's happening? What is this?
Are they gonna go, like, sacrifice some virgins? Like, what the fuck's going down?
They're walking through space. I think virgins is the least of their problems.
This is why I love watching this movie with people. It's so much more fun.
They've each got cups of Kool-Aid, Trenchy, and they're going to drink it once Jim Jones turns up, okay?
Oh, God. This...
So all the bookings just died at the exact same time. Just like...
The sad thing is, I genuinely believe you at this point.
And many, yeah, if they all died at once, can you imagine? Many fur rugs will be sold that day.
It sounds like shit. It sounds
it'll
like
take
a
a bit longer than that,
Welshman.
maybe, because
It's
you
a
have to...
Welshman sheep fucking orgy. What the fuck?
And we're certainly glad that we were alive to celebrate it.
Oh my God, I never thought I'd see the day where C-3PO was the best actor on the screen.
It is indeed true that at times like this,
this. Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings. And we're really
Wait, why is C-3PO and R2-D2 in heaven? What the fuck? What is happening?
We were so relieved to hear you.
The more I think about this film, the worse it gets.
Okay. Carrie Fisher, maybe this is like one of her trips. That explains why she's here. But why the fuck is Harrison Ford and Hamill here?
Hamilton, because he had a near-death experience.
And Ford killed himself from staring at it. Also, fun sponge, if you get a chance, man. And it was close up to Carrie Fisher. Look at her baby finger. Her fingernail is longer on her baby finger than the rest of them. That's her coke nail. That's the nail.
Oh, yeah, mate. No pinky, no party.
The bumping school. The bumping school.
Yeah, in Scotland, it's no pinky, no party.
Oh man, she looks so fucking strung out.
I mean, she probably was. Like, she's just enjoying the trippy experience. Eh? She's just, I'm going to stroke Chewbacca's arm here. Stroke the furry Chewbacca, stroke the furry Chewbacca.
Yeah, it's kind of like, can we get you anything before we start shooting? Yes, you can get me all the cocaine.
Before we start shooting heroin.
The look on Harrison Ford's face is like, what the fuck?
Could you imagine trying to keep a fucking serious face for that? Could you imagine being Han Solo and having like that little midget humping your leg, try to keep a straight face? Just be like, what? Like, I'm a worldwide celebrity now. Like, I was Indiana Jones, I was Han Solo, and now I'm reduced to getting humped by a midget Wookiee.
Oh, don't worry, he is quite willing to sit there and go, no, there was no holiday special, this is a Vietnam flashback I had.
Yeah,
This one time at space camp.
This one time at space camp, I got humped by a Wookiee.
You know what? Fuck the Mandalorian. That doesn't have shit on this. This is what Disney Plus should be showing. 24/7.
Like Mandalorian didn't have Starship or Art Carney, B. Arthur.
Yeah.
Or a Wookiee cult.
I mean, Starship made this shit. It was definitely Starship was one of the highlights.
So they're all in heaven now. They've all died and went to heaven. Is that what they're trying to tell us? Is this heaven? Is this even heaven? I've not just made this up. I've just made this up in my head.
You just made it up in your head.
Flashbacks. Hey, remember when we were in that good production?
Remember when we had a real director? With real script writers and real actors.
Do you remember when people took us seriously?
Like, look, did they show you it? Like, look what you could have had when you watched this shit instead.
Like, it's like, you know, remember when we had George Lucas on a leash? When we didn't let him do whatever he wanted?
Yeah.
Wait. How Chewie wasn't there at the exact moment that fucking Ben fought Vader? Never mind.
Well, they told him about it. Recall it.
Yeah. They told him about it. It's a bit like how they all know that Greedo shot first.
Mark shot first.
No, we're not doing that.
Nice shot. Like, oh, smoke his ass.
Mine are shot
Mark
fire.
shot his ass. Yes.
Because I'm a chicken leg. Never lose that without packing a gun.
It's still going. It's still fucking going.
They didn't know how to end this. They didn't.
No, so they just keep it going forever.
Someone comes in with a Remington and just unloads the bogies. It's okay, they're not human. They're people, it's new.
Oh, can you imagine Star Wars fan hell being, now you have to experience this after the end of the movie, in perpetuity?
They're conducting a seance. They're going to summon a better movie.
We're gonna
take more than a seance to summon.
Jump into it.
Someone, please summon summon Empire.
Someone please bring us back Darth Vader.
All of a sudden, John Travolta's gonna jump into Itchy and start talking
So wait.
to him.
The walk.
Lads, out there, there's a bunch of Wookiees going, or there's a bunch of fucking Ewoks going, yeah, and you thought we were fucking shite, didn't you?
Oh, thank God, it's the end of the movie. It's the end of the movie. Yay.
That's why there was only fucking Chewbacca in the
Yeah,
last
the
movie.
movie as we know it.
Oh, okay.
That
We's
movie,
made it! We's are still alive!
So wait, they walked into heaven and then walked back.
Could
Pretty
you
much.
imagine this Christmas
Carrie
special
Fisher
with
tongue
Gungan?
them back to life.
Basically, everyone on this set was on drugs. If you're expecting it to make sense,
when did this
then
come out? 78. Mushies
Yeah.
were still a bit then, right? Everybody was on mushies back then.
yeah, Mushies
Somebody
had
had to have been. Yeah, somebody like, man, someone got into Ozzy Osbourne's secret stash. Went wild. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Like Lyle Wagner and Bobby Sherman on next. That's gonna be great. It's really the holiday tour de force.
Ethel, will I bounce off and let you set up for your go now?
Or do you want
Yeah.
to set yours up and then we bounce over to yours in a second?
Yeah. You be setting up, Ethel, and when you're ready, I'll end it, and then we'll go directly over to you.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna crack off, and I'll let you know via Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Wonder Woman, starring Linda Carter, and Incredible Hulk, starring Bill Bixby, will return at their regular
someone
times
direct
next
me on my
Friday
way.
evening on most of these stations.
Oh, don't worry. We will make sure that you get links and everything. I'll even put them in the Discord, so it'll be easier.
Good shout, buddy. Fantastic idea.
Not a
like
problem.
your style.
It's what I do. You can ask anyone. I tend to be the organizer if people need stuff.
Well, yeah, that tends to be
Here's our mad scientist.
Wabby streams like, oh, we don't have this. It's done now.
Yeah,
Like-
love Wabby. Love you, Wabby.
Hell yeah. We need more.
We let Deacon do the links for good reason.
Yeah, I tend to vet them to make sure they're actually going to work.
Well, no, last time Marty asked me for a link for Ampro's thing, so I went and did it. Everything was perfectly fine, and he even tested it and it worked the first time. He went back to use it, and it turned into a link for penis extensions. and that's why I leave the links for you, Deacon. That's why.
That has to be one of the funniest things I've heard all year.
What I miss?
Dude, I had to get a new link because it like turned into a penis extension ad. I'm like, what?
John, Ethel is setting up on her channel. We're going to be watching He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special.
Oh gosh.
What did I miss, lads?
I was telling them the story of how I tried to get you a movie.
The movie we're watching next, Fun Sponge, I'm putting into the Discord.
Remember when I tried to give you the Anna and the Apocalypse link and everything was good, and then you came back to me and you're like, it's an ad for penis extensions.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Dude, it worked the first time I sent it to you. It's like you're like, oh, it's good, it works, awesome.
It was
like,
grand, and then I went back in and I'm like, did he change it?
Oh, this is why, yeah, you need to kind of like have a backup vet for everything. But still, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go, what the fuck did Trenchy send me?
It's kind of like, is Trenty trying to send me a message?
Deacon, did you find a copy of He-Man and She-Ra on YouTube?
Yes, I did.
I did.
Is it This
It's
one
an-
here is the first one.
The one I've got is an excellent
One
copy.
out of an hour and 28 minutes.
I'm posting it in the chat just in case. In our private chat, not the normal chat. Private chat. There we go. Because I found the one that's got both episodes put together without an advert break in between, so it's the full 1 hour and 27 minutes of punishment.
I got an hour and 8. So I got an extra minute of torture. Just because I am that masochist.
You know YouTube loves you, Mark.
Yeah, sometimes I think it does because I don't get trolls. It's like YouTube is like, he's not here enough. We'll keep the trolls away from him. Which is I would, considering when you consider how much I'm on every I'm on every own.
Hello, Sasha.
It's kind of strange that Fun Sponge was the last one to join us, but yeah, he's got the most high-defined camera.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sasha.
Hello, sexy monkey. How are you doing today?
I'm kind of bummed out because the most amount of people have turned up at the end of the fucking thing.
It's because they just wanted to see. They just wanted to see your face at the end of it. That was all. Oh, Junebug is here as well, saying, "Let me watch along while you good people watch."
What? Yeah, we're done with it. We're going over to Apple's to watch another one.
Yeah, we're just waiting for her to set it up, and then we're migrating like little birdies.
Yeah. Oh, John's gonna watch it. He's gonna watch it with us. Not on panel. No. At his house.
Nope, we can't hear you.
No, because I'm eating my mic by accident.
Ah. I do that every once in a while.
Nah, like I used to get called, like I have a problem when I'm streaming. Like everyone's like, oh, you're a fat Irish guy. It's like, no, I'm Scottish. Leave me alone.
Oh my god, that's fucking right. So you're confused for Irish, and I have cunts going, hey, that Scot lad is fairly funny. I'm from fucking Ireland, you fucking scumbag. Jesus.
Mate, I feel your pain. I feel it inside. Like so much. It's ridiculous. Like it's honestly shocking.
Whereas for me, everybody knows I'm English.
Like at least 3 times a week, somebody would come and be like, hey, check the fat Irish guy. And then get called a leprechaun. Leprechauns have orange beards, not green. It's a well-known fact. Go and learn your folklore. It's quite funny though that you get confused for Scottish. Like how mixed up did that? How did that happen?
I don't
like
know.
How is that a whole thing?
The lads have witnessed that on so many fucking occasions. A friend of Trenchie's kept on asking if I was Scottish. I was like, what the
but then, like, we don't even sound similar.
The same. There's absolutely no fucking similarities between accents. It's fucking.
No. The closest thing we've got in common is the fact that we're both a Celtic people. That is it.
Yeah, like, okay, I'd say at best, right, there is, up north, there is some people who have, like, a similar accent to Scottish, but it's not.
Yeah, like it's tiny minuscule population. And funny enough, like I know what you're meaning because I had a friend for there, and he used to sound like he was from Aberdeen.
Yeah,
but obviously he was Irish. It was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, the up north is probably the closest to a Scottish sounding accent, man. That's fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like it totally boggles my mind. It's like, man, if you're going to come in and insult me, that's fine, but at least get my nationality right. Jesus, have some consideration.
It's like, yeah, you dirty Scot. Hey, I'm not Scottish, you dirty Mick. That's better. It's like
I feel that.
Yeah, that's right, John. Trashed is the criminal element in Cork.
I Mark. Fucking backwards fucks. Anyway,
I know my mom thought you were Scottish, Marky, but I think the reason that was is because I do have a guy on here from Scotland I talked to as well. So I think she just got you two confused.
Look at that! Look at the look on that face. That face is like, man.
Knowing your mum, that's actually a distinct possibility.
I mean, my mom thought Mark was being held hostage by a woman on YouTube, and she also thought that
Oh, dude, Trash, please tell the story because Fun Sponge has never heard it and his face has just said it all. I need to know more.
About which?
You being kidnapped.
No,
And-
Mark was being kidnapped.
Oh, Mark being
was
kidnapped, and you and Island's women that run around
Oh
everywhere.
yeah. Basically,
Well, I'll let Mark go
joking.
first.
I was
Yes, the better
joking that
story.
Trenchy was such a fucking sex beast that they had to put a perimeter fence around the house to stop women coming in trying to fucking gobble his knob. And his mother thought, oh, what they have to do in fucking Ireland to stop random women coming in? And I was like, what fucking dystopian fucking Mad Max world does she think the country is?
Someone that's seen the news. Yeah,
Okay,
man, like, it's funny.
Now this is one that'll make you laugh. Okay, now on YouTube, I have a real good friend of mine. Her name is Mother Mayhem, and about 5 years ago, she did a horror tag. So and she does it with his mom, and during the and thing that they're doing, I'm looking at Trinity, watching video at Trinity, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Your mom sees it and being captive, being why? And
Mark, you're breaking up, kind of, dude.
And Mother Mayhem is going to come kill them both with a Freddy Krueger glove.
Yeah, the thing is,
if you're going to use a weapon, it seems to be a good choice.
The build up to that was hilarious because I was in there and I'm watching Mark's video on the TV, and she's like, oh, his like hands off the thing, and there's like a shadow in the background. I think he's being held hostage, and he would stop to think about his questions, and he's like, oh, she's like, he's thinking he's got to get him right, and then he kept saying Lindsay. She's like, oh, you could see the wheels in her head turning. She's like, oh shit, Lindsay's the one that's going to like murder him if he gets it wrong. Like some sort of Saw shit.
Like just completely took it and ran with it.
What the fuck, dude?
I love your mum. I love your mum. She's one of them.
I think your mother's watched too many episodes of Murder, She Wrote or some fucking.
Mate, I swear to God, that's like my mum. My mum's completely nuts. Like, she's a complete nugget. Like, I love her to bits, but she's a complete space cake. Like, I had genuinely had a 2.5 hour argument about how carrots do not grow on trees. 2.5 hours, and she got a photo on fucking Facebook, and some dickhead had took carrots and tied them to a tree with string, and she's like, "Look, proof." No, woman, that is not proof at all. That's not how this works. You can't just Google an image and be like, "That's it." Like, God damn it! Like, she's such an idiot.
It gets better because then we watch Lindsay's video, and then she has the Freddy glove and shit, and she's like, "Oh, she would totally murder his ass. She's totally a murderer."
That's just convinced her. So she see that.
It's like I'm like, Jesus. And then I had to convince her to do the video. I'm like, you want to do the video? You already watched the questions and stuff. She's like, but we're going to get murdered. I'm like, no, we're not.
No one's going to come and kill you. We swear.
She's watched too many horror movies. I don't know.
I mean, the last person I seen that watched too many horror movies was that killer in Scream, so you need to be careful. That's funny. That's brilliant. Oh, mums, man. Mums are crazy. They're like, what are you doing, woman? Like, what happened to your brain? When I was a kid, I swear to God, you were like a ninja. Like, you were always on top of me with everything. Like, jump, like, I always got caught for everything. And then, like, I swear to God, see when my wee sister got to maybe, 16, 17? I swear to God, my mum became a jellyfish.
Well, this was the shadow scene in the background during the whole entire time of my video.
Oh my God. Like, I'm not even going to lie. That dog froze for a second and had no face. Like, it was literally like just a dog's head, like straight down flat with no muzzle. That was trippy. I was like, Chewbacca's going to get him.
The dog is up on the back of the couch and just sit there like she's reenacting the howling.
I love when that happens, when the silhouette of the dog is just looping over Mark, and it's like he's about to be mauled by a werewolf or something on a fucking screen.
And it turns out to be a cute puppy.
That's what it sounds like when my dogs start barking. Like, you've heard the dogs when they all kick off, Dick.
Yeah.
Like the hellhounds. Like, I see if I'm not fast and muting my mic, like, I swear to God, it sounds like I've got like a proper pack with me.
It sounds like he is actually in a kennel somewhere with loads of dogs.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them, but like they're all massive.
So what's the lockdown like where you are at the moment, Fun Sponge? Is it fucking just as tight down?
Yeah, but we've been on we're level currently we're level 3. So we're not really allowed to do anything. Bars and that are allowed to be open till 6 p.m. Basic, keep minimal travel and stuff like that. But obviously we're doing the relaxed thing on Christmas Day. But then after that, we're going into like a stage 4 lockdown as well.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
we
lucky.
came out of level 3 there 2 weeks ago, and we were supposed to be out of it till like the 6th of January, and now they're saying that we're going to be back into it again on the 28th. So don't bother fucking going anywhere.
Mate, we're not even getting that. Like, ours is for like soon as it hits midnight on the 25th, you're fucked.
Ours is already in effect.
Like, literally, you're allowed to go for Christmas Day for 12 hours and then leave. That's it.
Oh no, with ours, we're under tier 4. We can't go anywhere.
Yeah, but our tier 4 doesn't start till after Christmas Day. Our tier 4 starts at like midnight on Christmas Day.
Ours started at midnight yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's bad then where you're then.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
I have 11 people shooting in. Why, guys? Why didn't you tune in earlier? Why, when the fucking stream was actually on? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Well, don't worry. Ethel's still setting up, so you've got our lovely, lovely faces and voices for a bit longer.
The elites have cancelled culture this year and going forward. I mean, you're not wrong, buddy. It's just crazy. Like, I just can't believe like something as stupid as like pretty much a cold is like literally like completely halted the whole world for everything.
Yeah.
And look at many celebrities and that have passed away this year as well. They're not even like are COVID related. Just like in general, like it's like so many like actors.
Yeah, sure. Your Jesus Christ fucking died there a month or so back. Fucking Connery, fucking
Yeah, man. Like that. Like I'm a big wrestling fan, eh? So like there's been lots of like big wrestlers that have died this year and that as well.
Oh, sexy monkeys.
Dude, when it comes to wrestlers, though, fucking wrestlers have the fucking life expectancy of the jellyfish. I was watching, me and my mate, we stuck on an old fucking SmackDown game for the PS1, and they had like a roll call. They had a roll call of like different wrestlers flashing up before the game started. And my friend Killian was like, dead, paralyzed, prison, dead, paralyzed.
Yep.
Wrestler, dead. I was like, what the fuck?
Welcome to wrestling.
But to answer Sexy Monkey's question, basically I can go to the shop if there's no one there or it's very, very quiet, and I can take my dog for a walk. That's it.
Guys, Ethel is set up now, so we're going to end the stream here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sending a link to Ethel's channel in the chat. So if you missed Star Wars, if you have any interest in watching the He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special, go to Ethel's channel. I have a link there in the chat that you can go over to her channel. And yeah, thanks a million for everyone tuning in. Fun Sponge, it was awesome having you, dude. Will we see you over on Ethel's channel? Or
Yeah,
are you going streaming on Twitch now, or what's the plan?
No, I'm coming, mate.
Okay, right. I'm going to close it up here, and anyone who doesn't go there but tuned in here, thanks a million for tuning in. And yeah, we'll see you on Ethel's stream if you're there. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Bye now.
Bye.
Live from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. This is He-Man She-Ra a Christmas special.
We don't give a fuck, so just keep on rocking, you fucking duck.
Ah, splendid. We got rid of the duck. So
we got rid of the ducks, and no more. We got rid of the ducks, and no more foul language.
What?
Wah, 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 wah.
I should have done it in a quick voice. I missed out on an opportunity there. Jump in the line.
Rock your body in time. Da, da, da. Everybody now.
Hey now, I believe you.
Rock your body in time. I believe you. Rock your body in time as we commit another crime.
Yeah, so hopefully Trenchy will jump back in before we start. Anybody have anything they want to add? Fond memories of seeing the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special? Heartwarming moments?
I'm still perplexed by the fucking the reverse heel turn of Skeletor. Spoilers at the end of this thing, and I always remember thinking, why the fuck isn't Hordak in charge? That's a fucker who's got his shit together. Skeletor's like your uncle who got laid off at the factory, but still fucking talks about how great he used to do. Fucking great job, and he doesn't work there anymore. I mean, get a life, Skeletor. Get a fucking hobby.
He's like Uncle Buck.
He is. He's a fucking waster. Now, Hordak, that's a guy I can get behind. Hordak for 2024 or whatever.
To answer John Steele, no, we haven't started the movie yet, but we have started to stream and chatting, so you have made it just in time.
We're
going to see if Trenchy's going to hang out. Yes, he is. Skeletor's boner. Hello, Skeletor's boner. Thank you for coming.
Come again.
Sorry about that. I was sharing the link to John, so I had to drop off the stream real quick.
Oh, it's all right, dude. We all have sudden attacks of life. And we have John saying, Trenchy should come in shirtless.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, the internet.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? The amount of women that would fucking splooge over their screens watching fucking shirtless Trenchy. Fucking hell.
Isn't it enough that he wore the hefty pants that one time?
Yeah.
No, he has to walk around wearing a posing pouch and trainers.
A banana hammock.
I mean, that's a wrestling. It's not far removed.
The Joe knitted slingshot wreath.
You hear that, chat? A weird idea has just popped into my head. If Trenchy and Spongy can get 25,000 subscribers each on YouTube, they will do a wrestling.
I don't even have YouTube.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's an impossibility.
Yeah, you do have YouTube.
I know. I want achievable targets. If I'm going to get my cat, if I want to get off for something.
Oh, you technically do have a YouTube channel if you can.
Yeah, you're on here, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, so if you can get these two up to 25,000 subscribers each a piece, they will do a wrestling match.
And Fun Sponge will dress as He-Man.
I've got a fractured spine.
Fun Sponge will dress as He-Man, and
Okay.
Tracy will dress as
Okay,
Skeletor.
you dress up as wrestlers, but it's an arm wrestling match.
I mean, he's gonna whoop my ass, but okay, I'm fine with that.
I mean,
Oh,
we'll have
you
to
can-
do it after lockdown, though.
Oh, how about if we manage to get there and we're still everything's all fucked up? You're just on different teams on Paladin, and the
Oh,
first person,
yeah.
yeah.
Paladin fights.
See, with Deacon, that could have gone. You know, I thought he was going to go the wrong way and go with either mud or Jello wrestling.
Oh God!
I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm trying to behave a bit because this is your channel, Ethel, and yeah, I like to watch some things that I say that I say on your channel. I need to be polite.
We won't be watching interspecies reviews on my channel anytime soon.
Yeah. Fun Sponge, I made them watch the first episode in dub last night.
And what?
I made them watch the first episode of Interspecies Reviewers English dub last night.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, trust me,
It's
it's
just gonna be one minute I'm gonna get hit with or some unsuspecting moment. They'll be like, "I've got something for you to watch. Watch this. It's good." And I watch it and be like,
yeah, pretty much. But you'll be pulling that face for the whole show.
Fair enough. I just feel like this is going to happen at some point. Someone's going to ambush me with it now.
Wabby, you know what you got to do.
But don't encourage her.
Wabby.
She shows me enough crazy shit. You've never seen the shit she showed me last night.
I know, but Wabby, now you know what you have to do.
Like honestly, it's crazy. like somebody gave birth to like prawns or something. Yeah. And that's as terrible as it sounds. And the way they described it in the story was graphic. Very graphic.
That's some fucking Uzumaki fucking shit right there. Fucking.
Yeah, it's basically creepypastas before creepypasta.
Yeah.
Well, creepypastas were folktales, you know, and legends before creepypasta.
Well, it was like urban legends, kind of. So, like, yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like, I mean,
Cabin Cove. What's that fucking?
Oh yeah,
not
Cabin
the-
Cove.
It's not the one where Jessica. It's not the place Jessica Fletcher lives. Apparently, it's a fictional TV show that kids remember. But it turns out the kids' parents just remember them sitting in front of static on the TV, and it was just like, if the kids start to remember what was actually on the TV show, they start to die. I think. I remember hearing that years back.
No, you're right. And it's weird because they used an actual TV show for one of the clips from the fake show called I think it's like Oogie or something, and it's just a hand with eyes and he would like move and do shit. That was a real show.
And people say our generation takes too many drugs.
Have like a Sid and Marty Krofft kind of feel to it, huh?
I grew up with it. It was weird to say the least.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Oh, fuck. Be right back. Jesus Christ.
4. Oh, are we counting? Shall we count this one as 4 or 1?
Well, are we going for the night or are we going by the movie?
Shall we do it by the night?
Are
In
you
that case-
really making a tally of how many times I take a piss?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna
In that case, it's up to 4.
It's represented by apple juice, so it's 4 bottles of apple juice.
Who put piss in my apple juice?
I was gonna show Spunky vagina bacon. What the fuck is this?
Wait, what?
Vagina bacon?
No, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't.
What
No. Just no. I don't want. No. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, do you want a brief? Do you want a brief rundown? Some charming lady decided to use her her menstrual cycle to create bacon. Yes,
Alrighty then.
Office faces. Yes, yes, and yes. Exactly. I heard it yesterday. I was like, no. Just hell, fucking no. Nope, 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 no.
Yeah.
Wabby, me and you are gonna have to team up one day and torture Sponge
Yeah.
because oh my god, yes.
No. Who do you think showed me that? Who do you think told me about this?
Oh, this is why I'm saying me and Wabby need to gang up on you. Because me and her with our creepy facts and everything. Oh shit.
Buddy,
Now,
I've not even started yet.
now I have a
I
fucked
know
up
who
version.
showed it.
But I will say, I draw the line at vagina bacon. Not today.
Of the Rubber Ducky song stuck in my head, but Vagina Bacon instead.
Vagina bacon.
I just have to
Bacon
say.
is my
This is so
I
much
just
fun.
want to say, the spirit of Christmas really is alive in the stream today. We've got vagina bacon and He-Man and She-Ra.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I still wonder, did them two fuck by accident or a mistake before they realized they were siblings? Just
Well, it's not their
genuinely.
fault. It was dark and they tripped and they just happened to be naked.
They're like Chris and Meg. They accidentally found each other in the closet, got to it, it opened up, they realised that they were brother and sister and went, you know what, this ain't too bad.
Imagine Orko as their bastard spawn. Imagine the child is actually Orko. It's not magical, it was just born without legs and fucking man at arms with some kind of fucking levitation device.
I mean,
Sure,
you're not
you're
wrong.
magical. That's why he wears the scarf around his face, because you don't want to see that.
Oh
fucking
no!
And he wanted
I
to see his 3 noses.
I just
Yeah,
had
yeah,
a,
yeah,
re-
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
had a
That's why
really
he's the
dark thought. I just had a really dark thought. What if his body was too weak, so he died right after birth, but his soul was so strong they had to put it in a robe?
It doesn't have the same impact as like a horrible inbred fucking mutation on a
I mean,
hover.
we've all seen
on
The
a hover
House
disc.
Have Eyes. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Or
if
false name
there's
fits right in
anybody
with those guys.
still-
That movie was a
still
bit
in
of a
the
total
chat,
rip-off. I looked at
comment,
every
you guys
still.
deserve
No
a
eyes.
medal.
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
what?
Genji?
What?
Sorry, Boner.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, anybody in the chat, please leave a comment. You guys deserve a medal. We need to congratulate you for still being here at this point.
I've
I
let this get.
put out a pinned tweet on Twitter, so we should have. I again, like there was a lot of people on that came on for my one, so they should fucking jump over
Yeah,
to this stuff.
but then again, I'm here, so they should know by now. Very, very weird things are going to come up.
That's what she said.
That's what Trinity did.
Oh yeah.
That's what Captain Twinkie did.
Here we've hijacked this poor lady's fucking stream. Let the hostess with the mostest fucking present it.
I think that's copyright infringement, but I'll go for it.
Yeah, Ethel, don't be afraid to spank us because we are being out of line.
But don't spank me, I'm a boner. That won't work out.
Yeah, so
on that note,
let the lady talk.
On that note, I suppose we got 5 people in the watching the thing, so maybe we should think about starting in a minute or two. I guess a lot of people have probably jumped over from the other stream, possibly. Probably. I could check. I'm not very adept with StreamYard yet. I'm still learning. It's a learning curve. I have my trouble with Gerald. But oh, Deacon, since you're posting the link, if you want to tell people the name of the channel you're getting the link from, in case they want to search it themselves or they can't find the link.
Oh, not a problem. It's called He-Man Official.
All right, so you get yourself the He-Man official channel, and you search for He-Man She-Ra Christmas Special, and you'll be right where we're at. And I'm going to start just momentarily. Get my earbud in there. And everybody got their copy or their link queued up?
Lined up on the YouTube.
I'm ready.
Mark?
I got an ad, but
I'm good.
Me too.
Sponge?
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Well, I'll do a countdown. We'll go from 5. All right. So we got just like King Kong Bundy. 5. Okay. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
R.I.P. King Kong Bundy.
It's a happy time for us, dear Marlena.
Oh, just think. This will be the first time the twins are together to celebrate their birthday with all our family. Adora's friends.
My
each
God,
came from
Snout
far
Snout
off
looks
the
like
village,
he's
and they're
getting
all
ready for
helping
the
to
sex
decorate.
dungeon.
What are you talking about? They all do.
No, but especially Snout.
Look how happy that brush is. Sweet me, baby, sweet me.
You're beautiful. Tell me, get all the action figures in there at first.
Thank you.
The reason the broom's so happy is because it realises it's in for the Harry Potter broom treatment.
I don't want to be between your legs. A little higher, Flutterina.
I don't care, you come with a vibrating function. You will do it.
Check this chick just drawing on the wall. Everybody's painting on paper and she's like that, fuck this on the wall, graffiti.
I think purple would look good up there, Peekaboo. Try it.
Ta-da! I'm Banksy.
Check it out. She's so happy with all work.
Turns out,
Going on for days.
turns out
You know, it reminds me of how we used to get ready for Christmas at this time of year.
Peekaboo is just really into the street art scene.
An Earth holiday?
A very
It's not
special
graffiti,
Earth
it's
holiday.
urban art.
I wonder
guy's
where
touching
Adam
his
and
trunk,
Man-at-Arms
isn't
are.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I
Shouldn't we be helping with the
In a
decorations?
minute. I don't want to do Christmas. Leave me alone.
Almost finished here.
Man-at-Arms, like, why the fuck?
You know, if it works, this little sky spy will give us a complete picture of Skeletor's every move.
Oh, fucking advert.
Yep, same ads. And it's an unskippable one. Oh well,
Oh,
it
no.
happens.
I'm gonna be way ahead of everybody.
It's alright. How often are we all completely in sync?
I got the
never.
raw going.
Interesting.
Okay, Orc was about to fucking board the rocket.
Yeah, I'm at that.
Look, I'm just climbed up the rocket like it's man. Use these fingertips.
I'm there watching Master of Arms, I think it is, and He-Man are watching Orko. Fuck up the rocket.
Love how they had to put a big O on his chest so he couldn't forget his name.
What happened?
Oh, it's just so everybody knows that he's an absolute zero.
What did I do? Switch off the rockets.
They go through so much trouble.
Or tomorrow's flag. Why does he sound so old? And how's that little dude got a strength to snap metal?
Also, I want to know how to break in a handle fucking act. That has got to be some really fucking shoddy design. I mean, you know,
it won't work.
That's how it's like a Challenger fucking disaster happened. I mean,
See,
what the
it's
fuck,
supposed-
man?
See, it's supposed to be break the handle, it automatically self-destructs, not automatically launches, you idiots.
Well, they got it on a hair trigger, so it'll just launch at a moment's notice.
What are they, like, did Man-at-Arms get the parts from North Korea, or what the fuck, like?
What is it?
That's a meteor. A meteor? You better have your eyes checked, you lame brain.
Why is Skeletor in space? Why?
Get that ship before it escapes.
Trenchy, are you ahead of us?
Your head's in orbit.
Yeah, my bad. I had an ad in the beginning. I didn't have an ad in the middle. You want me to punch?
No, it's okay. I don't think there's a big gap. Fuck it. It's He-Man. It's not Gone with the fucking Wind, like.
Hey.
What Skeletor wants is a neck. He wants something for a neck. He's like, I want a fucking neck. I'm tired of my head perpetually fucking floating.
It's chasing me.
They waste no time with the He-Man transformation. It's just right to it. You can't recall the rocket.
Why is he so stupid?
Now He-Man is gonna get on this. Don't worry, you guys. I have the power.
Yeah, but he's already He-Man. He didn't need to do the whole power thing. Come on.
He doesn't need to do the power thing because he's only scrawny. That's all shoulder pads. It was the 80s.
Fun fact about this, that vehicle He-Man rode up there, this is the only time it appears in the animated series canon at all. It's Mattel insisted that they include that, even though it technically wasn't a flying vehicle to begin with.
You know what? These claws.
And yet they sold shit tons of toys of it.
What is it? What's happened?
Oh yeah, it was all about the toys.
Master, it's He-Man.
Quiet. You'll hear us.
Oh my god. These.
Getting close or something?
Use the force belts. Don't let him get away with it.
Yes, Master.
Wait, how is he standing out there? Can you just fly right?
Like, I know this is way before my time, but this is so badass. Like, this is so cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's another occasion of they thought, yeah, let's put as much money into this as possible because it's going to be like the next.
Where's the fucking
Let's get a little fresh air in here.
Ready? 1, 2.
I love how he put his legs together for him before they wrapped him. What this guy?
He's just like, tighter. What did he say? No.
Why do you think my chest piece looks like a bondage wear?
Who's the bad guy for She-Ra? Hordak, okay.
He's badass. He's like a vampire.
Right. I've seen the series, it's been a while though.
Yeah, because if you
fucking face, fellas. Yeah, welcome, satanic little shit show.
Yeah, you notice that roller car has no rockets, yet it flies. That's strictly Mattel's doing. That was an insistence on their part.
That's because it's easy to make. Oh, we need to get the unicorn in there.
I love the voice of the horse, and I love the transformation. It's like, I'm in so much fucking pain when it goes to wings.
Good thing that horse can breathe in a vacuum.
Did Skeletor just fuck his entire crew out of the ship?
I'm afraid we've lost your sky.
Get the fuck out!
Thing nobody's in it.
I never should have gotten into this thing.
In retrospect, Skeletor is the piss boss.
He's just a bit better to work for than Krang.
I can't understand.
I mean, technically, Skeletor should be really easy to beat.
Maybe this finder beam can.
He's what? Made of bone, so like what? It's 9 pounds of pressure for human bone. He-Man's putting that out with his dick. Everybody knows you're there. You fired a rocket off like 3 feet away from them.
We're going in.
Goddamn logic.
I can't help but think, is it really a problem to lose Orko? I mean,
I think it's an opportunity in disguise. As Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes. Only happy.
That was close.
Oh,
It's
come
kind
on.
of
Leave
strange.
poor
Now,
Orko alone.
it's kind of strange because now I want to redesign my avatar so it looks a bit more like Orko, just to wind people up.
Dude, Orko's
Yeah,
like Jar
Orko
Jar
winds
Binks.
people up more than Jawas.
Yeah.
He's pretty much a proto Jar Jar Binks character. You're right.
Yeah, but the fucking bollocks! The fucking advert for steak.
Oh my gosh!
Yep,
That
I've
was
always
an
wanted to be an artist.
avalanche. Oh, what spell can I use?
I've always wanted to be an artist.
Little children,
I don't want to
put
use your
it
phone
away.
to do it
Play
though.
in the snow another day. Please,
Oh, Orko, stay away from the children, Orko.
Trenchy, John wants to know, Trench, are you touching yourself whenever She-Ra comes on?
What? No! Fuck you!
I want to see your.
No, I don't watch cartoons. I watch hentai.
Hentai is art!
And what are you doing out here alone?
But art is always hentai.
I like how dead the children's eyes look.
I love how Orko just gets spirit fingers every time he does a magic spell. Like proper.
John, you don't need other people's like fucking validation to do it. We all know you want to do it, so you don't need me to do it for you. Just do it.
What is it?
Maybe he likes to watch. Stop kink shaming him.
And we just found his magic book outside.
John, are you a
Does anyone
voyeur?
think that someone actually painted you on Orko's chest so it's like a good fucking bullseye? Someone just wasn't taking a hot shot at the front.
Love you, John.
No, that's just showing him where he came from.
No one knows.
Come on, let's go inside and warm up. You said you were looking
Weird
for
that he has no legs.
What's that? First of all, it's a Christmas.
Yeah, I bet you the artist just couldn't draw feet. Nah, mate, he floats. Don't know what you're talking about. He just floats. It's fine. Why? He just does.
Everybody knows what Christmas is. I don't. When you get lots of presents. Presents? I think I like Christmas.
Well, presents are part of it. But it's also a time when everybody thinks about peace and goodwill
That
toward
kid's
men.
blue's eyes is creepy. I know some people aren't there yet, but
I know, as everyone said, they're just cold and dead, aren't they?
Listen,
Mhm.
if you really don't know about Christmas, we'll tell you the whole story.
Like she's hypnotized.
I've got it. Here's where the
Oh,
Sky Spy landed.
fun thing about the Earth coordinates that appear on the screen there, it's actually the address from the Filmation studios at the time that this was being made.
Might do it.
John,
what days did this rocket crash in
There
then?
are none here on Eternia.
to answer John, we're at 11 minutes in.
What state is the Filmation studio in? What, like, where was the rocket supposed to crash on?
Canada.
I don't know that. No, I know that's supposed to be like their address or something.
Canada.
Oh, they landed in Canada.
Well, that makes sense. All the snow.
Let's tell them about Santa Claus.
Jesus Christ, close-ups of She-Ra. It looks like...
I mean, he flew through space for 12 hours just to go to Canada.
No, like, it's like she's obviously been on the game, like, for a while. She's done herself up, so, like, you know, she can get a couple of fucking Johns in the evening and be back to get a little pop.
Looks like a dolled up starlight.
It's weird her transformation is in front of Grayskull and not... oh, there we go. There we go. I was just saying, instead of the castle that usually was in the show.
Oh, I love this with the horse. This horse is like, I didn't want to be part of this. I mean, with Battle Cat, it's just armor coming on it. But with the horse, it's like wings.
And a horn.
Poor animal, fucking spine.
The horse is just like, leave me out of this.
Oh no, oh Jesus Christ, this is so fucking painful. Ah!
Oh no.
I think we're synced now. I don't know how that happened, but that's cool.
Yeah, I met She-Ra during a transformation.
It's the magic of life day, everyone.
I just tapped
Harry
it in.
We have 4 people watching.
And if we don't find one, there's no way
Hello
to
there,
get
my
more
voyeurs. How are you doing?
Water crystal. Yes,
Elite
I know where
theories.
one is, Shira, but it will not be easy to get. It lies in a deep pool.
John, no
near
one's
your
going to fight you
ruins,
over that
and is
because Shira
guarded
did
by
have the better
beast
villain.
monster.
The beast monster.
Yeah, Hordak is
Oh,
fucking
Hordak
heavy.
was
Just a
dope.
legend.
The beast monster
Yeah,
is a
everyone
legend,
says
Shira.
Yeah.
It exists and is very dangerous.
But if we work together,
See, all we need now is a Welshman or a Welsh person.
If you can keep
Then
the
we've got the whole
creature
set.
out of the pool long enough,
Do we not have
Look
one?
at that.
find the water crystal.
An Irishman, an Englishman, and a Scotsman walk into a fucking stream and
Flies
watch fucking
with
Shira.
wind.
Totally fucks you up and then leave.
Hordak was the guy with the cloak, right? He had that red cloak.
I love
or
how
am I
she's still
thinking-
got an ass and she's a mermaid.
Hey, come here. Hey, look. At the end of the day, a mermaid's gonna be a mermaid. A mermaid's gonna mermaid. Like, you know, you gotta.
Is that the
You
best?
might split. You're gonna split a fish regardless. That's all
But
I
then-
fucking say, okay?
But then it
What you gotta do
brings
when
up...
she's spawning eggs at you?
Yeah, but
And
then...
you end up giving
Yeah,
birth to shrimp. That's what
Oh.
happens.
I was about to say,
the
doesn't
symbol of
that
the
brings
beast
up a
monster.
quandary? If she
Doesn't
has a
look as though
butt, does
anyone's
that mean she
home.
has a vagina? And if she has a vagina, does that mean she has sex or she lays eggs?
She lays the eggs. You just, you spill your seed over them.
Ah,
Maybe she has to ingest it. Literally ingest it. And then, like, it
Not a
goes down her
seahorse.
throat. And then down the run. I don't fucking know.
We get into a whole
see-
weird area here.
This is
If
crazy.
you put it like seahorses do, then she has no problem. Doesn't even have to touch the male.
Those ruins won't hold him long.
speaking of seahorse, do you
Where's
think her
Mr.
ride can actually make a water landing?
Yeah, because it's a unicorn that can fly.
A beast monster. What a name.
Well, the mermaid would have
Oh, at least she's liking it. Look at her wagging her wee tail.
I'm always happy to help. Good luck.
She's like, that's husband number 3.
In the bedroom, I call him Jumbo.
We could never have found it, mister.
What's that?
I don't know, but it looks as though we found something else too.
What are they?
Some kind of sensors, I think.
They're robot tentacles.
She fly.
It's a robot.
Shira, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. It's a robot.
Hell, she's a
Now
spoon
we have to
inside
pass
a
those
toolbox.
things to get the crystal back to Man-at-Arms.
That voice on that fucking horse is amazing.
Watch it, Swifty.
What are they? Like, he's a majestic beast. He sounds like a fucking 80-year-old chain smoker.
Every once in a while, he's putting on a cigar, kicking back with some oats and hay. It happens.
Have any He-Man or She-Ra fans in the chat?
Very evil.
And if you are there, do you want to justify their
I'm not a
decision
fan,
making
but,
them
Our
pink?
little friends, the Manchines, once
I'm
told
not
us.
Fucking bubble. It's a bubble one.
What? Why are the robots pink?
Why aren't they
Wait,
pink?
They're more baby blue.
Oh, look, that unicorn got popped in the bubble. Oh, it's a glass. That horse looks so tiny. He's confused, like, what happened? I shrunk 3 feet.
I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of these evil things.
Is
Now,
She-Ra's villain
let's get
in
out of
this?
here.
Is
Yeah.
At some point, yeah.
Better
Yeah,
Oh.
Hordak shows up a little bit later.
Wait, is
Okay.
that the horse talking? Is that deep voice?
Yeah,
Is that the horse?
Yo,
buddy, get on the fucking saddle now. We're going to
Yeah, he sounds like a fucking 80-year-old chain
Now
smoker. I
let's
was
get the
telling you
crystal
this.
back to Man-at-Arms.
Yeah, I know you said it, but I wasn't expecting it. I keep getting adverts.
Yeah, you look at this majestic animal, and then you have a fucking Telly Savalas voice coming out of the bastard. Like, What the fuck?
That's the weirdest voice ever for a horse.
It's working. Now
That's why the horse toy didn't have a talking feature, just to creep the kids out too much.
It's a bit like me voicing a cute, cuddly creature. It just wouldn't work.
Oh, wait. Man at Arms has a transport beam. Now, what did he tell
Now
you?
it's up to Orko.
Don't be scared.
Oh god, it's all up to Orko? We're doomed.
I hope. All we have to do is hold hands and move over there.
Which would you be? Which would you be?
Wait, why
which
does
would you prefer to be
look
trapped
like
in
a
cliff with?
human? Like he's in proportion when he's like when he's moving around, and he looks like a human shaped body at least. But then as soon as he stands still, he looks like a toilet roll holder.
Where is
Yeah.
he?
there he is. No.
Oh, it's because he's there to bog you down.
Orko or Snark?
Orko's Baby Yoda before he was cool.
Who are your friends?
This is Alicia. And
I mean, they're nearly the same colour. They've got the same ears.
But what happened?
He wears a robe.
It's
I
a
mean, the
launch
similarities
story.
are endless.
And it
He
all
floats.
started when I got into the Sky Spy.
Well, Orko and Snark cross over when?
Oh.
When are we gonna get that?
There is a great disturbance.
My god, you just kidnapped some children, you fucking legless
They
cunt.
never even knew that that it was him that stole the ship. So why, like, just lie and be like, I don't know what happened, but I was just chilling. The next thing I knew, I was like, whoosh, and I was here. And then I found the ship.
This had nothing to do with me, okay?
So that's the story. And here we are.
Well, I can't believe it.
It's crazy how all over the place this special really is. Like they're just jumping around everywhere.
Duncan,
It's like the
It feels like we're
writers.
at the happy
To
ending,
recharge the
and we're like 20
Christmas.
minutes in.
But then we'll miss Christmas.
I've got an idea. Christmas isn't for several days yet.
I love that he crash landed on
His
Earth.
birthday is tomorrow. Why don't we combine their birthday celebration with a
I heard
Christmas party?
Orko versus Snark. Who would win?
But what
Orko.
about Santa? Will he be able to
Snark's a
find
blooming
out?
pussy.
Oh, of course.
Which would you prefer to be trapped in a lift with, though?
Who's Santa?
I kill them
Orko,
both.
like, choke him out.
You don't know who Santa
It marks like I'd kill them both. I love that.
I'd rather be trapped with Orko. Why? Snark. Fur. You could. No, too much sneezy. Too much bothersome.
I know, but then it'd be a comfy pillow where you need a rug.
I buried those cockroaches.
Yeah, but at least we know Orko probably doesn't have to use the bathroom, whereas we know Snark
Orko or
does.
Jar Jar Binks.
Have no fear, great
Okay.
I think
I will eliminate
the
this.
big advantage that the She-Ra show had over the He-Man show was there was no Orko in She-Ra.
There was an Orko-like chick. It was a female version. No, wait, there was a big koala fucking thing that flew around with massive ears, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't as annoying as Orko.
Oh yeah, Hordak. I love Hordak. He's like fucking. Okay, Skeletor's your shitty uncle who used to work in the factory and thought he was hot shit and then got fired. And Orko was your uncle who took you fucking drinking when you were supposed to go to mass. That's or not Orko, Hordak. Hordak was like the other uncle who just like let you drive the car because he was pissed drunk and he'd drive you home.
You'll be home soon.
Sounds like both my uncles.
I'll make it seem like springtime.
So not only do we have She-Ra and He-Man in this, we have GoBots as well.
Christmas is in the winter.
Winter? No sooner said than
The fucking GoBot.
GoBot-esque characters.
They're the Kmart Transformers.
That's wonderful.
We've got
Yeah.
just the
Wasn't
right
there
setting for my
rescue
new
bots
Christmas
too?
song.
At least I think my generation had rescue bots.
Transformers rescue bots, but GoBots were like fucking the pussy-eyed versions of Transformers.
Oh. What would you rather listen to this or the B. Arthur song?
Oh, B. Arthur song.
John has just said, man, mom could still get it.
Yeah, see, there's the koala thing right there.
Got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so long.
You just gave me an idea.
Oh,
That's a bad.
That ship has a very, I don't know about the shape of that ship up there.
Oh, it's phallic as hell.
Do tell, Twinkie, what idea did I give you?
Oh, you'll see eventually.
That scares me.
He-Man action figure.
That is a helicopter dick if there ever was one.
And John has just said, GoBots were Transformers for us ghetto kids.
He-Man action figures by Mattel. It's helicopter ship by Amazing.com.
Yes, in the beginning. But Hordak was taken
I had both,
to
John.
Etheria. I don't know where they are now.
Is it just me, or do those two kiss every once in a while when they're dancing?
Let's check with Peekaboo.
Yeah, they were.
Her multivision can help find
Yeah.
the children.
It looks like it.
Although I'm not gonna sit there and complain about Trincy's ideas.
Oh my
last time
fucking god! No, don't do that.
What? What?
Oh, that ship and the giant robot.
Oh, the helicopter prick.
Yeah, and the robot grabs it like completely by like choking the chicken.
It's called the. It's the SS prostate hitter.
Why did you stop us?
It's more like the deep penetration by the size of the fucking thing. It's got a fan on there to help you get your airflow.
Do you know what? He's looking. He wants to make a new attachment for his body. He wants the fucking helicopter to be his fucking shaft. That's what it is, man.
Like when you're like everybody knows the dick is a muscle. When you don't have no muscles, no dick.
Maybe it was originally his, and he's like, "Hey, give me that back."
That's mine.
He's like, "Give me that. What do you think this is? A King Missile song?"
Oh my gosh, she's got the peacock tails.
I'm picturing what Trincy's coming up with right now. He's gonna do a thing about fucking He-Man's mom, and it's gonna be set to Stacy's mom by Fountains of Wayne.
Oh no, that was Snip, but not a bad idea either.
Why is there so many adverts in this? Like I'm getting shafted on adverts.
Same as, dude.
I knew we'd have trouble with
It's because it's an official page, which means they can put adverts in every 2 minutes.
gone to rescue the children.
I only had one ad in the beginning and one ad in the middle a little bit.
I have literally had like ad every like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No, I've seen a couple of ads,
Let's go, sis.
but not like a ton of them.
Yeah, I've had 2 so far.
Don't worry, you were trying to help us, so we ended up in prison. Ain't that always the way?
I will say, Orko was right here. It is all his fault.
It completely is. Oh my god, look at this thing.
The machines.
The monstroids are our enemies. Come on, let's get you out of
Does anybody understand what's happening? Because I don't.
Okay, so kids are being broke out. I didn't understand. Robot called a machine.
Yeah, pretty much. They've just been saved by.
And we're now looking at a very hot lady.
But who kidnapped them? Hornback?
Hornback kidnapped, and then robots grabbed Hornback helicopter.
Why have they all got the faces on the robots, but like the real people don't have it?
I don't know, man. I'm not high enough for this shit.
I'm not high enough for this shit either, man. This is trippy as fuck.
I think I'm actually high enough.
It's like somebody's
Right, how the fuck is that little girl's jacket strong enough to hold the claws? Look, he's just nipping it with the claws. Orko's jump rope.
I mean, this is cool, but the fucking Star Wars special was easier to follow, to be honest.
What?
I mean, Chewbacca walking into space with his whole fucking clan behind him is making more sense than the shit. You're pretty good at giving orders, Metal Mouth.
The robot's like, who let this poster in here?
Who the fuck is this guy with the furry pants on? Get him a fuck.
And here we are.
Why is his voice so weird? Like he's got a really weird speech pattern.
Sorry to get you all tied up.
Did they make machine toys? John's asking.
Probably.
I'm just thinking,
And
isn't
shit,
that
that robot, he's just legs with a heat on the end.
weird?
Just about everything you see in a He-Man show or special is or was a toy and is in the special because it's a toy.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
It's
So you-
basically just a vehicle to sell toys.
Does that mean if someone took a whole bunch of the little ones and shoved them up their butt and had to go to the hospital, they're giving birth to baby shrimp?
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Beast guy is the like,
We
Western
better
Beast
call
guy.
our cousins. He-Man and She-Ra need help. Right. Orko, why don't you find a safe spot for the children? Right.
Entrust the children to Orko. That is a good idea.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't trust Orko with a potato gun.
Come on, Cutter.
I wouldn't trust Orko with a pair of fucking
Alright.
shoes. And the cunt doesn't even have legs, so...
Let's get to work.
Alright, since we're talking who would win, Orko versus Fresco.
Versus who?
Fresco from Dungeons and Dragons.
Orko, because Presto can't really control his magic at all.
I mean, Orko's done a great job at showing us how he works his magic so far.
Yeah, so...
Ended up in Canada.
Oh, here's Skeletor, and he's fighting.
They landed somewhere where the first response isn't, kill it!
Skeletor and Skeletor bikes sold separately.
What was that, Orko?
Oh, I remember the Skeletor and stuff like that bikes. Oh god.
Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Thanks for your help. We... He-Man, She-Ra, look.
Oh, I remember that little blue thing now. They made him into a scooter for a toy line.
We'll see about
Yeah.
Swift Whip.
Wait, you're a horse, you have fucking wings, you can fly over that.
I know, just flap your wings at Dido.
You'd think a magical talking horse would be smart enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, idiot, put that fucking way.
Another advert.
See, these robots are all trippy.
He wants to reward himself.
Bada boom.
Well, I'll soon take care of
Greedy bastards.
And John says, I want all the man-sheen toys.
Skull-faced scoundrel has damaged my ship. Now I'll have to turn back. But first,
I wonder how much a full set of He-Man toys is worth.
Oh, an absolute fortune, especially if you've got them still in the box.
You need like the Castle Grayskull.
So A, it depends on if we're talking OG He-Man or we're talking the 90s version He-Man that they came out with.
OG's He-Man.
There's one not even out. There was one not that long ago as well.
Yeah, they remade these shows.
That's a great goal. Last time I looked,
Did he make?
last time I looked,
His voice is magnificent.
you could get a great goal on eBay for $200.
Oh, actually, that's not too bad
Brand new.
for a toy.
Get moving, you two. We have a
They re-released
Yeah,
them though, you know what? There's new Masters of the Universe figures. They're basically the same mold and design, but they put articulation in the arms.
In that case, I will settle the dispute. I am going to break out my internet kung fu.
Oh, here we go.
Now didn't they make really small versions of
Look, that was like 4 or 5 months ago.
Sorry, Ethel?
That price.
I was
so-
just saying, I was just saying, didn't they make recently really small, like micro versions of the He-Man and Skeletor toys?
no Christmas spirit here. Now get moving, you two, before Hordak comes back.
Okay, for 4 figures, He-Man, in his clothes, He-Man with his augmented chest piece, He-Man with his normal chest piece, and a Skeletor will set you back about $290.
How much for the beast guy?
Thank you, Mr. Skeletor.
If
The red
you,
furry beast guy.
whereas if you try on a different website, it's like eBay, you can get those 4 exact same dolls for 10% of the price, $29.
They're like Mighty Max size, almost.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But they also re-released the old Mattel figures with more articulation. A friend of mine has them, and they have in a toy store near me. I'm thinking of getting him Battle Cat.
But Trash, did you mean Battle Cat or did you mean the
Battle
one
Cat.
from Jingle All the Way? Battle Cat, $29.95.
Yeah, or €28.52 here.
They made a figure out of the Jingle All the Way characters?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's what he's asking. That's why I wanted clarification.
But whatever it is,
No, Battle Cat.
I see Skeletor having his green heart
Cat.
Battle Cat was He-Man's mount.
Yeah, it's Tiger.
Cringer.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Deacon just said Jingle All the... He said, you know, that or Jingle All the Way. I'm like, did they make action figures out of the Jingle All the Way people? Because that's dope.
Oh, they gotta have all the Santas, like Nunchuck Santa and stuff.
If I carry him. But
Mhm.
more about this Christmas.
Here,
Dude,
actually,
Sinbad
It's a wonderful time of year. Everyone has lots of fun.
in the bad guy outfit, man.
No, they have fun.
Fights are fun. I like fights.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who is he? Finley? I like the fight.
Hey, for some reason, Man at Arms, the
what
original
was
Man
his-
at Arms Mattel looked like Michael Shannon from.
Eventually, what was the hairy creature from Jingle All the Way called?
Oh, I don't remember, man. I know the guy was Turbo Man. It was Turbo Man was the main hero.
Well, and I found a bunch of stuff in a thrift shop. I found Battle Cat's headgear. I found a piece of Castle Grayskull chest piece. I have Skeletor's armor. I found a big box load of shit. I'm going to give it some to my friend, and I might sell the rest online.
I am not kind, and I am not.
I have Skeletor's arm somewhere.
Still delivering you to Horde Prime.
Just his arm.
I love the fact he made jackets for the young lads.
Please, Mr. Skeletor, we don't want to be taken.
It was Booster. Booster was the saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah, the pink monster thing was Booster.
We'll take those children.
No, I'll take those
Everybody said,
children.
"Oh, Booster sucks."
That's right, Skeletor. I figured you'd show up here.
When you two are finished, we'll take the children.
Now hand them over. Who's number one?
They're mine, Hordak.
Absolute no. That's just absolute no.
What?
What?
You hit yourself.
If you were able to get your hands on a Booster toy when it came out, because I did do action figures for it.
How much?
If you had it in the box, never taken out,
Delivering them to Horde
$2 grand.
I'm not surprised.
If you've
That's
taken
dope.
it out of the box, and played with it, $770.
It's Horde Prime.
Oh shit.
Come on, Shiro, we must stop him.
So
Dude,
that'll teach
I
you.
wonder
use
how
your-
much for a Turbo Man does.
Oh, do you really want to know?
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Ethel. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
I was just saying that'll teach you to use your toys as intended. Like, how dare you play with that and enjoy it? Keep it in the box, deal. Don't touch it.
Here, catch, brother.
Thanks, sis.
Yeah, exactly.
Another commercial. Yay!
Good work, brother. Now let's get the children. Uh-oh.
I don't even know what's happening at this point, but it's just cool. It's
That dog loves Skeletor, but he is made of bones, so I mean,
I don't know what's happening
maybe
to
he just
me,
wants to take his jawbone and bury it out back. I don't know.
but I must save the children.
That's still not the highest thing I've ever heard of going for as a toy game. I was telling Ethel and Martin about that shit last night. $4 grand for a fucking Dragon Ball GT toy.
oh shit.
The Golden Age.
To be angry with me.
Skeletor's like,
You're looking at the same price, Trenchy.
Ah, good.
If you had all three action figures together, though, still in the box, never taken out, they sell for a total of $8 grand.
Oh shit. Dude, I didn't even know they made action figures of that movie. That's dope.
There, that'll take care of
Took a while to find, but yeah, Jesus Christ.
Underrated Christmas classic. Right there.
He saved you?
Are you guys at the bit where they're fighting robots and a dog's the conspirator?
You're feeling the Christmas spirit.
It
makes you feel good.
I'm at the point where Skeletor and Skeletor has kidnapped
Christmas
the
only
rat.
comes once a year.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm at 4056 right now in the movie. Where Skeletor's head is changing violence.
What time code? Might be easier.
4056.
4056. Oh, bloody hell, I'm 4 minutes behind you.
That was funny because Skeletor's like, oh no, I gotta be good all the time, and then they're like, oh no, only once a year. It's like, oh, okay, I get that.
Thank God.
I can live with that. Be evil once a year.
Minutes, Lucky Man.
That's right, Miguel. You'll be home just in time to hang up your stocking. Ready to go?
It's all because of that puppy.
Go to Adora.
It's safe for that mermaid to be out of the water.
You're giving flying belts to children from a primitive culture.
I have no idea how they fly them. Wet, it's okay. It's like when you transport a dog for a whale.
Deacon, that's why the Eternia never joined the Federation. They keep on breaking the non-interference kind of law.
Yeah, they keep on breaking the first law.
Yeah,
the first prime directive.
They can't obey the prime directive.
You really were. We're just glad to have you.
Look at the kid's dad. His paunch is huge.
And we met Orphan, and Santa Claus gave us these flying bells.
Now.
I know this is made in the 80s, but he's got a very 70s look about him. Look at his mustache and hair.
Yeah, it's a punch stash.
Okay, fine.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. According to some of the toy articles I'm reading, if you had the entire collection of He-Man toys, just all of the toys from He-Man, you would be able to sell all the toys from Jingles All the Way and still have $3 grand left over.
Well, Merry Christmas, sis.
Oh shit.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Screw you, Orko. You're not Tiny Tim.
That's awful.
Dude, I can't believe there's still 30 minutes left of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what is going on here?
So that's how Christmas first came to Eternia.
Is it
Not everyone
special
celebrates
features or
Christmas,
something,
but the
or?
spirit of the Christmas season is within
How
us
did you know
all.
it was
It's a
me?
season of love and
No, there's
joy and
actually
caring.
like only a couple. There's only a minute or two left. I've got 43.
I see what they've done here. They've looped the video, so they've added the movie again onto the end of this one.
Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't see that episode.
Yeah, so
Now we're at the end.
Is that the actual end, or is this?
yeah, this is the actual end. It looks like they've done a dirty trick, which is they've taken both episodes and then they've put them again after this, so you're watching the same thing twice.
Well, that way the copyright gods don't notice.
Oh. Dude, they did one with the commentary. They did the commentary after it. That's what they did.
Oh,
the second
gotcha.
one was the commentary.
Wait, there's commentary for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard a commentary track.
Has only found out
Yep.
last year. Got to
Yeah,
in-house.
Christmas special commentary by James Easterbrook.
Are we gonna watch the commentary track, or what are we doing?
Nah.
I don't have the version.
Why would we do a commentary on a commentary?
Yeah. It's that kind of.
John,
Like, what is
I
it?
noticed that as well. Fisto was making moves on the mermaid. But, like, will he really have an advantage? Of all the women Fisto picked, he picked one with a fucking fish, a lower fish torso. Like, you know, I don't know.
It's that Eternia eggnog. It's just a wee bit too strong. He wasn't sure what was going on.
Fucking Eternia eggnog. Jesus.
He also believes that fish is brain food. He has to eat it out every day.
Fisto got pissed drunk and thought it was like haddock or salmon or something left on the table. And he's there with the knife and fork cutting into the poor fucking mermaid chick. He's like, yeah, savage.
It's like, make your own sushi.
Have me a cut of that. How you know it's one for the fish? That's my fucking body.
He's like, this yellowtail is delicious.
Well, I
We need
suppose
to-
we
we
can make
need
her grown, then it is classed as tuna fish.
Oh.
So
He's like, I can do a slightly mayo to go with this for dipping sauce.
So guys, thoughts and reflections on this movie, holiday musings.
I enjoy it.
Apart from them saying Merry Christmas, it was like, what was Christmassy about it?
Are you fucking kidding me? He was dressed as Santa and Skeletor.
I mean, yeah, kindy, but like it's not. I mean,
yeah, Skeletor with Christmas spirit. Come on.
Yeah, it's basically a reverse. Instead of them celebrating a Christmas holiday, it's them being introduced to Christmas.
yeah, I don't get it.
It's their experience with Christmas. So we're like seeing it through their first experience, and no, they're just selling toys. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it literally feels like one big advert.
Yeah, it basically, the thing is to just have as much stuff happen as possible during the special, and just make it.
Don't let kids think. Just give them shiny things to look at.
Yeah, look at this. You want this? You want to play with this? See, the robot fucking shoots bubbles.
Very
It
hard
shoots
to
bubbles out of
follow.
there.
But I really enjoyed it. I wish there was more of the rogues gallery from both sides instead of just robots. But in the end of the day, it was still fun.
Yeah, I would have preferred Leech or Montana or fucking Beastman or someone to turn up on. Shock Beastman wasn't like one of Skeletor's like fucking lackeys in the shuttle.
They really should have been Beastman.
Why? I want to know why.
He's the
Like, why is
rescue, right?
Man at War? Is it Man at War?
Man
Why is-
Arms.
Man Arms. Why is he running about with the furry pants on as well over his flight suit?
Because he's trying to hide his massive cock piece.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cup.
Look, I want to know why they made the action figure look like Michael Shannon. instead of actual the fucking beard. That's what. Kal-El, I will find you.
It looks like they took an action figure and just put him in a man-at-arms outfit.
Well, the thing is, their one theory is that they made him look like they also wanted to make a generic Eternian soldier, so that they left him without the beard. So if you wanted the army build with like a couple of man-arms, I don't know.
Maybe they just reused another mold they had, you know, just to save money.
I swear to God, though, guys, this dude looks exactly like either Josh Brolin or Michael Shannon. Hang on a minute, I'll take the fucking picture. I sent it to you.
Who's that guy that used to have the big hat, the big fucking porn mustache in Friends?
In Friends, Tom Selleck.
There we go. That guy.
Oh yeah, he should be banned at arms.
Yeah. Man, I like doing that. We used to do that with my friends when we were really high. We'd like try and recast movies, or like cast a movie with like just people for like certain times.
So now that we've all seen the He-Man Christmas special, He-Man She-Ra Christmas special, has anybody seen the Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
The OG one had no stash.
If you watch the He-Man the canon,
What is that thing?
Movie, you'll notice that when He-Man uses the laser gun, he shoots guys in the dick. It's all dick shots with the laser. I'm not joking. It's all cock shots. He just fires the laser gun right into their dick, and it's I don't.
He took marksmanship letters from Butters.
Oh, Jesus. The
Commander Chaos.
Frank Langella done the movie for his kid, and he took his son to a private screening, and like he was all excited because his kid was going to see him as Skeletor, and his kid was the one who convinced him to be Skeletor, and the kid fell asleep in the private screening.
That movie really was awful. That live action Masters of the Universe movie.
I had fun with it, but like when you're leaving Eternia to deal with the relationship issues of Tom Paris and fucking Courtney Cox, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
what
when
time
you
are we on for this show?